The invincible domain has already fully covered the mortal world. Host achieved.
Absolute invincibility in the lower realm. Finally got all 7 covered. I've been lurking here so long. From today on. As long as I don't ascend, I'm the one and only rent-collecting boss of this mortal world. Nobody's gonna make me go out and work. Even Jesus couldn't make me.
Changsheng, all you do day in and day out is lie around and sleep.
You're the senior disciple of the 9th peak. Look how hard Ru Yan and Xiao Hu are grinding. At least get up and stretch your muscles a bit.
Master, grinding has no future. The end game of cultivation is a cushy job.
The end game of a cushy job is lying flat. I call it enjoying retirement early.
Master just doesn't get it. Senior brother's words seem lazy, but every word hits the mark. They align perfectly with the laws of heaven and earth. His lying posture, even his breathing, is in perfect communion with the world's rules. His realm has long surpassed mortal ascetic cultivation. How profound and unfathomable.
And Lu Changsheng of the lower realm dares to obstruct the heavenly destiny. Today, I, the Emperor, shall descend in person and wipe out this anomaly completely.
Holy crap! What the hell level of pressure is this? The sky is falling!
Such terrifying physical suppression. Even my heaven-opening physique can't hold out for a second. Could it be an immortal from the upper realm, descending in person?
Senior brother. The guy's too strong. Run.
In the middle of the day, don't people in the upper realm take naps? Don't you know what disturbing the peace means? You shattered all the blue bricks in my courtyard. You're gonna pay for that.
Still talking big when death is at your door! I'll send you on your way right now! The Emperor's finger of sky splitting!
Senior brother, watch out.
Shoo, 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 go scatter your ashes somewhere else. I just swept the floor.
Oh my gosh, sweet mother of... One sweep of the broom and the heavenly punishment is gone.
No borrowed spiritual power at all. Pure use of the great Tao laws, turning the mundane into the miraculous. That broom stroke contains the supreme truth of creation. I get it now.
The ultimate of body cultivation is returning to simplicity. Impossible. A mere mortal from the lower realm.
Actually, dares to stand against me!
That finger strike I just used is absolutely not something mortal laws could block.
What's even stranger is, the moment I set foot in this realm, there are supreme, invisible laws that forcibly suppress my cultivation down to a level equal to his. What kind of monster is hiding in this lower realm? Stand against you!
Do you even know whose turf you're messing with? After this fight, buy a ticket and scram back to the upper realm. I still need my afternoon nap.
What an arrogant ant! Let me see if your twisted tricks can withstand even a fraction of my power! Ancestor, protect me! I haven't collected enough rent yet! I don't want to die!
Move. You're blocking my light. Detected. Host is under Celestial Emperor level energy pressure. Absolute law of invincible domain has been auto-activated.
I'm alive! A broken broom! Actually shattered the Celestial Emperor's palm strike. How is that possible? A blow using my true power. And it was casually deflected by an ordinary broom. The laws of this realm.
How twisted are they? I have ruled the upper realm for tens of thousands of years, and never seen such bizarre methods.
Since your physical body is so strong, I'll shatter your soul instead!
What's with the loudspeaker in the middle of the day? Have you no decency? Can't a person take a nap in peace? Detected. Host has intense irritation. The invincible domain law resonates accordingly, and has enchanted an ordinary object with a great Tao array pattern.
Using a mortal peanut, it deployed a supreme Tao array pattern to forcibly counter the Celestial Emperor's divine sound. That one finger from the senior brother. It secretly contains the endless truth of the water-like sword intent.
No, that's the ultimate body cultivation power release. Without borrowing a shred of spiritual energy, purely by physical strength in throwing it, who can make a mortal object carry?
The world creating great Tao law. I get it. This is true returning to simplicity.
Hard. You dare humiliate me with a bar snack?
Today, even if it damages my cultivation, I will erase you and this entire realm.
"10,000 immortals descend. This time, even the founder's coffin lid is gonna fly off."
All this fighting and killing every day, and you bring a bunch of holographic projections. Fancy special effects can't fill your belly. I just swept the yard clean, and you've covered it in dust.
Dean, warning! High-energy Imperial Tao Law has breached the invincible domain's coverage. Ultimate annihilation mechanism activated. All laws are void.
The breeze from the broom swept out and instantly disintegrated the Chu family of 10,000 immortals down. My imperial Dao, law. Yet before this power, it submits like an ant. This domain actually completely ignores the heavenly Dao. The backlash has shattered 1/10 of my cultivation. My Dao heart is crumbling.
This kid is definitely not mortal. If I keep wasting time in this strange domain, my tens of thousands of years of cultivation will quickly go to waste. I must retreat. The rift tears frantically. How could there be a monster in the lower realm that sweeps away the heavenly Dao like trash? If I drag this out any longer, my cultivation will be lost here.
What are you running for? You wrecked the yard, knocked over the tea tray, not even a sorry, and you try to sneak away. No manners.
Hand! Don't push me too far! Hung!
Holy crap, that was close. If I had taken that step, I would have been shredded into a QR code by the void turbulence. As long as I step out of this invisible domain.
I'm just a pure mortal. I must not lose my head. Changsheng, what is he doing? With his cultivation that can one-shot a celestial emperor, charging into the void should be like going home for him. Why did he forcefully stop at the very edge? Is he perhaps comprehending the great Tao of heaven and earth? The big shot indeed has hidden depths. He stopped.
With his cultivation, one step could cross all heavens. Why did he stop right at the boundary? Could his domain have a fatal flaw?
Mortal, you dare not step into the void.
That proves your tricks only work in the normal realm. You're out of your mind. I just didn't feel like moving because of the wind. Hurry up and pay the fine. I've got a nap to get to. Arrogant ant. You think being invincible in the lower realm means you can challenge the majesty of the immortal realm?
I'll remember this debt. If you have guts, send up here. I'll be waiting at the White Jade Immortal Palace to extract your soul and refine your spirit.
Why are you shouting so loud? Severe noise pollution. You're disturbing the peace. You know that?
Brat! If you have guts, ascend!
Finally, the heavens have sent that plague god away. Changsheng, don't chase a cornered enemy. Better head back up the mountain and get some sleep. I've been laying low for so damn long. Just started living that pay leave retirement life. This bastard flips my tea table and wakes me from my nap, and then has the nerve to talk trash.
Changsheng! The immortal emperor is long gone. We're safe now.
Old Lai, if your boss called you in for overtime during your lunch break without paying you, and trashed your desk, then called you useless, would you take it?
What boss? What desk? This old Taoist has never worked a day in his life. I can't take this crap anymore. Picks a fight and runs. Thinks going back to the upper realm makes him immune to payback. Easy there, ancestor. That is the immortal emperor's turf. We just need to be invincible in the mortal realm. Don't go throwing your life away.
Let go. Didn't he dare me to ascend? Fine. I'll hit his KPI today. Ding, detected strong revenge emotion from host. Mortal realm domain has reached expansion limit, triggering second stage evolution of invincible domain system.
Here we go again. This crappy system couldn't upgrade sooner or later.
Had to pick now to stir up trouble. Compressing mortal realm invincible domain. Compression complete. Domain condensed into a physical artifact. That is it. So much for the invincible domain, turned into a broken palm leaf fan, like the ones blind fortune tellers use under a bridge. This cheap system is way too stingy.
Could this be the Chaos Creation Fan, containing the 3,000 Great Taos? Changsheng summoned such a treasure so casually!
What kind of monster is he? Ding. Ascension channel opened. Upper realm steamroll mode unlocked. Host may ascend carrying the fan upon arrival in the upper realm. Steamroll rules will autoload. Steamroll mode. Steamroll mode. What a bunch of fancy terms. This crappy system is full of tricks. Whatever. First, let me go up there and settle the score. With that white-robed edgelord, I just think of it as a business trip to collect a debt. Old Lee, keep an eye on the mortal realm for me. I'll be back before you know it. Yeah, right? I know you too well. You say you're going to collect a debt, but really you're just going to find another place to slack off. Humph, the rent from the immortal realm. Sounds like you'll have to go weigh that fan and collect it yourself. I'd like to see you try. Keep it up for a few days.
Cut of the crap. Keep an eye on my tea set in this courtyard. Don't let anyone walk off with it. White-clad edgelord.
Your grandpa's here to collect the rent. That little brat went up there and doesn't even know how to take care of himself.
Hey, remember to move your spot every day. Don't actually pass out dead on someone's doorstep. Dolan, where is Changsheng? Why did all the invincible barriers of our mortal world suddenly drop? If the white-robed immortal emperor from the upper realm sends people down again, wouldn't our Tai sacred land be reduced to ashes?
Holy Lord, calm down. That barrier turned into a beat-up fan. Changsheng took it up to the upper realm. He went to settle scores with that old Taihao. As long as he doesn't leave that protective domain, he is still invincible. Taihao will have to tuck his tail and hide instead.
Changsheng is charging into the immortal realm all alone. At the sword. He is shielding us mortals from a catastrophe. Durin, why didn't you go with him so you could look out for each other? What would this old man do then? Bring tea and fan that freeloader? I am, after all, the peak master of the ninth peak. Someone's got to watch over this whole mess in the mortal world.
Besides, that kid went up to the upper realm. He is probably just going to keep lying around. No need for this old man to follow, and watch him make a fool of himself. Sigh.
What the hell is up with this gravity in the upper realm? Feels like I'm carrying a whole mountain. Even breathing is a pain.
Dean, host has entered the immortal realm. Detected high. Altitude realm law suppression. Invincible domain. Acclimation failure. Current absolute invincible range. Forcibly shrunk to a radius of 10 meters. Centered on the host. 10 meters? You kidding me?
The moment I get to the upper realm, it cuts me down to a newbie village protection zone.
Upper realm dominate rule activated. Rules as follows. Domain can be relocated once per Dalton Y. Single relocation distance. Radius of 10,000 meters. Arrival locks the location. Domain radius automatically expands outward by 1 centimeter per Dalton Y. 2 relocation methods available. Host chooses. First, flash. Hold a palm leaf fan and lock coordinates. Shout the command flash and instantly teleport everything and everyone within the domain to that spot. Second flight. Holding a palm leaf fan. Locked onto the position. The fan carries a host through the air toward the target. Attention. The instant when each move starts and locks onto the coordinates, the domain needs to briefly release power and contract. Within that single breath, defense is null. The host is temporarily immortal. Please be aware. Man, only 1 move a day, and it grows a centimeter every day. How is that any different from a snail moving houses? Doesn't even give me a travel allowance.
How am I supposed to storm the heavenly realm with just my...
But being able to blink just by yelling and riding the fan flying all over the sky at least saves my legs. This crappy system actually did something decent for once. As for that gap during the lock-on and retraction, who cares, huh? Anyway, no one can catch me. Extend beyond the edge of the golden halo.
Oh crap, I'm done for. Leave this circle. And I'm just a pure mortal with 0 cultivation. Not even as good as the lowest human immortal in the upper realm. Such an invisible start. How am I supposed to settle scores with that Chunibyo?
Lord Emperor, this brat actually dares to ascend on his own. He must have some kind of backing. The faint 10-meter light beneath his feet seems to be a protective formation. Shall I lead men to crush him and display the might of our immortal palace? No need to rush. Take a closer look at his body. Not a trace of immortal energy fluctuation. Even worse than the most worthless human immortal in our realm.
Indeed. He is simply a mortal bone with no cultivation at all.
That crappy fan in his hand looks ridiculous. 2. No spiritual energy whatsoever. Toss down the order. A remnant from the lower realm has appeared at Guishu Ferry. Have the human immortals stationed at the perimeter go scout first. Whoever takes his head gets an earth immortal fruit as... I'll arrange it immediately. Just a mere mortal. Can be destroyed with a snap of the fingers.
The gravity in the upper realm is really heavy. Even lying down feels crushing. But at least this 10-meter circle's got my back. Won't starve.
In the storage ring, there is still a bunch of uneaten rations stored up. 1 move a day, 10,000 meters each time. Can even blink by yelling. Ride the fan to fly. Alright, fine. Sure, it only runs once a day. Damn stingy as hell, but it is still better than walking on 2 legs and scraping by in this hellhole.
Once I've had my fill of sleep, I'll ride my fan and fly toward the White Jade Immortal Palace, and take a look at what this crappy celestial realm even looks like. What is the hurry? It is Xingbai's Chunibyo that is in a rush. If he doesn't come mess with me, I'll just lie in this circle until the end of time. But if he dares to come,
Flash. Ding. Teleport requires host to lock a clear coordinate. Also, daily quota is only 1 use. Please do not waste it. Currently, no target locked. Command invalid.
And it is picky too. So this crappy teleport only has 1 bullet per day. And I have to aim it too. Can't even fire a blank. Fine. I'll save it for tomorrow.
1 bullet can teleport 10,000 meters. I can also flash and fly. Use it sparingly. Teleport all the way to Tai Hao's bedside. That is just a few dozen days. Take it slow. I've got all the time in the world to lie around anyway.
Emperor Taihao has decreed, at Guishu Ferry, a mortal named Yu Yi from the lower realm has appeared. Whoever can take his head will be heavily rewarded.
Just 1 person, and there is no immortal energy fluctuation around him at all. Sure enough, he is just a mortal bone, not even as good as a human immortal. A reward like this is practically a free gift.
What is with the high beams in the middle of the day? I just closed my eyes and a bunch of big moths swarmed in. People from the upper realm have 0 public decency. Alright, First day on the job, I'll use you guys to get started.
The Emperor wants this guy. Such an immense fortune. Just hand it to me.
I'll gladly accept it!
This? What kind of law is this?
Where is my immortal energy?
Dean, detected. Host a stable domain for 1 day. Domain radius expands outward by 1 centimeter. Current range, 10 meters and 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter. I don't buy that crap. At this snail's pace, by the time it covers Taihao's immortal palace, my grandson's grandson will already be an immortal emperor. Forget it. Counting on it to protect me. I'd rather teleport myself. Ooh, they even drop. Equipped a few true immortal storage pouches. There is bound to be a lot of good stuff inside.
It is not worth losing your life over a few lousy bags. 1 day, when my territory expands over there.
Or I move over and grab them while I'm at it. They're not going anywhere anyway. I haven't used today's teleportation allowance yet. I'll get some good sleep first. Set out tomorrow. I'll just ride my fan and drift over slowly. Treat it like a paid business trip, a company-funded vacation. Along the way, I'll scout out this godforsaken immortal realm thoroughly, so I won't have to stumble around blindly later, wasting the allowance for nothing. Anyway, that old guy in white is the one in a hurry, me, the debt collector. Not in the slightest. I'll just go wherever the wind takes me. When I'm tired, I'll set up camp right there and sleep.
I've been flying for a while. And this is all the scenery. A crappy wasteland, all red and barren. There is not even an inn to rest at.
If I'd known, I should have picked a place with some celestial tavern. Oh well, today's teleportation allowance is already used up. If I land, I'm stuck and can't move. I'll just rough it and sleep here. Tomorrow I'll fly the next. Why are there people flying around recklessly every day in this upper realm? Don't they know traffic rules? Just about to doze off, and someone comes to cause trouble.
Run! Your Loxia immortal lineage has been uprooted by Emperor Taihao down to the last blade of grass. You're the only fish that escaped the net. Where can you still run to?
That tyrant Taihao. Even if I die and my path ends today, the blood debt of Luhasia immortal lineage, heaven and earth.
In this immortal realm, Emperor Taihao is heaven and earth. Just accept your death quietly. I'll take your head to the White Jade Immortal Palace and trade it for a celestial immortal position.
I've used up all my teleportations for today. Can't avoid it, even if I want to. And of all places, they have to fight right in front of my doorstep. Disturbing my peaceful sleep serves them right.
Where does this mortal end come from? Daring to draw a circle in the wilderness? Playing tricks? Since you're so close, you'll turn to ashes along with her.
Ah! Noise!
Prosper. W, what is this? Words become law. No immortal power fluctuation at all, with just 2 words. He erased a terrestrial immortal from the laws of the Tao. That crappy palm leaf fan. This is absolutely a chaotic primordial artifact that conceals the workings of heaven. This is definitely a peerless powerhouse capable of rivaling an immortal emperor. This junior, Luo Qingyao, thanks the senior for saving my life.
Don't call me that. I'm just a random working guy passing by. Get up. Don't try to pull a scam on me. I just heard that brute say that the ones chasing you are people from the Taiwu Immortal Emperor.
A blood feud this deep. Even if I diss Junior and ground to dust, I will seek justice from Taiwu.
Oh, that old bastard Taihao again. Looks like that Chunibyo's got as many enemies up above as debts he owes me.
Senior, you dare speak the Taiwu's name so casually. Does that mean you've come to oppose the White Jade Immortal Palace too?
Oppose my ass. He is the one who came down from the upper realm and tore down my house. I came up here to demand renovation costs from him. Too bad the roads in the upper realm are hard to navigate. I don't even know which direction the White Jade Immortal Palace's gate faces.
Renovation costs. This is clearly the disdain of a top-tier expert who refuses to take Taihao seriously, dismissing the destruction of an immortal emperor's palace so casually. That is the mark of a true ultimate powerhouse returning to simplicity. Senior, if you seek justice from Taiwu, I, this junior, am willing to serve you like a horse or a dog. I know everything about the power structure of the immortal realm, the location of the White Jade Immortal Palace, and the fortresses along the way. I know it all. I only ask that the senior take me in and let me be your guide.
Well, I actually do need someone who knows the way. This damn immortal realm is way too huge. I only get 1 trip per day, so I can't just fly around randomly, wasting my allowance for nothing. Having a local nav system to point me in the right direction would save me a lot of trouble. Fine, okay.
You can lead the way, but can you maybe drop that habit of dropping to your knees every 5 seconds? I'm not running some pyramid scheme, Senior. The Taiwu Immortal Emperor claims to be the master of the immortal realm.
And sits at the White Jade Immortal Palace. His underlings, human immortals and earth immortals, are as numerous as hairs on an ox, and he has celestial immortals and golden immortals guarding every immortal office. You absolutely must not take this lightly. Oh,
Human immortals and Earth immortals are just bottom-tier workers. That old bastard Taihao has set up a monopoly up here, layer upon layer of control. That is a massive structure. That is not all.
Taihao rules through brutal tyranny. Every ascendant cultivator must either become a slave in the Immortal Palace. They'll brand you as a slave, sent to mine immortal crystals, working day and night until your immortal energy is drained and you die.
Hold on.
You're saying he forces people to work unpaid overtime and won't pay overtime wages?
I don't understand what overtime wages means, young one, but the row cultivators who get taken there don't even get a single half-immortal pill as pay. They work for absolutely nothing.
Huh. Unbelievable. Destroying my house is one thing, but he is also a heartless fucking foreman. This kind of scumbag capitalist, if I don't bleed him dry of his gold.
It would be a travesty of justice. Bleed him dry of his gold. That must be some long-lost, fearsome, immortal punishment technique. The Elder has heard of Taihao's evil deeds, and now he is finally angry.
He is going to dispense justice on behalf of heaven!
Elder, if you seek compensation for renovations from Taihao, the road ahead will not be smooth. From here to the White Jade Immortal Palace, the entire route is heavily guarded, with arrays layered one after another. Your only option is to conceal your cultivation level and take the secret tunnels of the black market. So the detour is 10 times longer. It'll let you avoid the deep scrutiny of Taiyi Golden Immortal level general.
Take the detour. I hate long commutes the most. Too much trouble.
But if you don't take the secret tunnel and go straight through the other checkpoints, according to the rules of the Immortal Palace, everyone has to pay 10,000 premium immortal crystals as a toll. Or you get shredded on the spot by the immortal array.
10,000 immortal crystals. I'm going to collect from him. I haven't even seen a single cent yet. And now he wants to charge me a toll first.
So even the Immortal Palace has set up toll booths now.
Can't move a step without paying up.
Bullshit. There are two kinds of people I've hated my whole life. 1. Those who forcibly demolish my house. 2. Those who make me pay money. And Taihao is both. A toll. He can keep dreaming.
The Elder doesn't even bother with disguise or compromise. Even if Taiyi Golden Immortals stand in his way, there is no way they'll make him lower his head or hand over a single immortal crystal. Now that is the true posture of an unbeatable, world-dominating powerhouse.
Detected. Host extreme disgust at paying for a detour. Strongly triggering the upper realms plow through it all guidance. Please lock onto the revenge coordinates. Following the established rules, we'll bulldoze all the way to the White Jade Celestial Palace. Detours and secret passages. Toll fees.
All off the table. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. I'll just fly straight over on my fan. Blast whoever gets in the way. I don't need to see the map. Just tell me which direction the gate of the White Jade Celestial Palace faces.
Senior, it is due north. We've already passed the Guishu ferry that receives newcomers. The next obstacle to the north is the stronghold of Celestial Immortals under Taiwu, straight through to the White Jade Celestial Palace.
Due north. Huh? Got it. Use that today's translocation quota. Tomorrow at dawn, I'll fly due north on my fan. First, go check out that so-called Celestial Immortal stronghold.
No secret passages, no scheming. Don't even look at a route map. So when Senior said collecting debts, you literally meant a frontal assault. The blood feud of my Luoxia immortal lineage finally has hope. On the path to the immortal emperor's throne, he sleeps like it is nothing. This composure, unshaken, even when Mount Tai collapses before him. No wonder he dares to challenge Taihao.
Flying all the way, I was getting drowsy. Then up ahead, someone set off fireworks. Well, I'll stop here. Saves me from looking for another spot.
That old villain Taihao has gone too far. We rogue immortals have already retreated to this lower-tier wilderness. Yet your celestial palace won't even leave us a sliver of hope.
By order of the Immortal Emperor, all who do not belong to the Orthodox Celestial Palace shall be killed by the sword, no exceptions. Prepare to die. A mere remnant of rogue immortals dares to challenge the Immortal Emperor's orthodoxy.
Form the formation and suppress him! Even if I die here today, I'll take a layer of your skin with me! The white robe.
The environmental protection in the upper realm really sucks. Fighting here is like illegal demolition. Dust everywhere. Can't even land without trouble.
Senior, these are Celestial Immortals from the palace. They're hunting down the down-and-out rogue immortals.
I don't care who they're chasing. They blew dust in my face. That is not okay. Lu Changsheng.
What kind of law power is this?
A wisp of clear wind, not even the slightest trace of magical fluctuation, and it just wiped out 3 celestial immortals! That tattered fan
Could it be the legendary Chaos Heaven opening fan that holds the Great Tao? This senior is definitely a primeval powerhouse who has been hiding from the world. Junior thanks the senior for saving my life. Senior, your Tao reaches the heavens. I am willing to serve you like a dog or horse. I would buy 10,000 death without complaint.
A lackey of the Taihao Immortal Emperor is indeed not worth regretting. But since you're being hunted by the Immortal Palace, we can be considered fellow travelers.
Serve like a dog or horse. What can you do?
Although my cultivation is low, I know the strongholds of all the major powers in the upper realm like the back of my hand. If you, senior, want to cause trouble for the Immortal Palace, I am willing to be the first vanguard to charge into battle.
That is great. I was just worrying that as I bulldoze through, I'd have to personally deal with every small fry, with a free bodyguard to take the heat. I can legitimately lie back and do nothing. Alright, you seem like a miserable soul too. From now on, the scouting and path-clearing jobs are yours.
Senior is giving me a chance to cultivate my Tao through battle. A chance to follow a great power. I, Feng Laosen, have finally made it.
Alright. Today's teleportation quota is used up too. Let's all rest. Tomorrow, we'll keep flying toward that celestial immortal stronghold or whatever. Liu Changzhen and his group fly.
Senior, ahead is the outer stronghold of the Taihao Immortal Palace. The defending general is just a mere celestial immortal.
Such a trivial task is unworthy of dirtying your hands. I request to fight.
Go on. Keep it quiet. I'll take a nap. Senior is testing my loyalty. He didn't even glance at me. Clearly, he has high expectations of me. He wants this to be my pledge of allegiance to join his group. I, Feng Laosan, must not let him down.
But where does this destitute rogue immortal come from? A mere stray dog. You dare bring people to storm the stronghold of my Taihao Immortal Palace. Tired of living.
Presumptuous! You blind frog at the bottom of a well! How dare you disrespect my senior! Today, I, Feng Laosen, will carry out a cleansing on behalf of my senior. I'll tear the mouth of this Taihao lackey! Ha 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 ha!
Relying on you, a wild cultivator without even orthodox immortal lineage. You also deserve to bark in front of a Taihao celestial immortal. I'll reduce you to ashes right now.
This defender has the backing of the Celestial Palace outpost. He can draw on the power of the formation. Old Man Feng is probably going to lose.
Suffering a loss is a blessing. Young people need to take some losses. You'll get used to it later.
Enough talk! Take this! Rogue Immortal's lightning summoning!
A cheap trick. How dare you show that off?
Men fighting in the upper realm is like setting off double-bang firecrackers. The visual effects are flashy, but it is rough on the ear. Should have brought earplugs up here.
Senior Feng's Rogue Immortal Lightning looks fierce, but it lacks staying power. Couldn't even break through the defender's lightning shield. He is probably going to lose.
Had your fun yet? Let me show you what the Celestial Palace's true foundation is. Submit.
No way! I, Old Man Feng, will not fall here! Not good!
That defender drained the outpost's protective formation of its source power. This has already surpassed the limits of an ordinary celestial immortal. Old Man Feng can't hold out.
What is the rush? Let him stand there a bit longer. Think of it as exercise.
The senior hasn't made a move yet.
This is the senior testing my limits. Within this thunder, there must be some supreme truth the senior wants to enlighten me with. I can still hold on.
Die! You went!
You fool! The senior told you to scout ahead, not to throw your life away. He has drained the outpost's protective formation of its source. Are you gonna block it with your head?
Lady Law, I can still fight! The senior hasn't stepped in yet! That means I haven't reached my limit!
Now's not the time to be stubborn. The celestial lightning boosted by the formation source is absolutely not something a celestial immortal can with.
Scum who crawled up from the lower realm, forcing me to use this protective formation source. You should be proud of yourselves. Today, I'll wipe you out body and soul.
7. Fall back. I said I'd let you do practice. But you're so useless. Now I have to do it myself.
The senior is finally willing to step in. If we drag this out any longer, Old Man Feng and I might both end up dead before this outpost.
Even at death's door, you still spew nonsense. A mortal playing tricks.
Turn to ashes! Now!
Too noisy. Be quiet.
What the? My source, immortal lightning!
A single strike wiped out the celestial immortal and the entire base. What grade of artifact is this?
A fan! Just a fan! This isn't borrowing an artifact's power at all. This is trampling the heavenly Tao underfoot and commanding it at will. Senior, what are you trying to show me? Now that is what much thunder, little rain really means. What's true? The great way is simplicity. Looks like...
I get it! I finally get it! The lightning method isn't about violence. It is new life, born from destruction. Thank you, Senior, for bestowing the Tao. This junior, Feng Laosen, has broken through to Golden Immortal today.
No, I just found the thunder too loud. Just one fan swing. What the hell did you understand?
Fighting and still bringing your own breakthrough golden light. This flashbang is blinding me. Are all people in the upper realm crazy?
I, an old Golden Immortal, was oppressed by that villain Taihao for 10,000 years. Today, by the power of that single fan swing from Senior,
I have entered the great Tao of the Golden Immortal.
Senior Feng, please put away your golden light. Following Senior this whole journey, you're the most glaring after your breakthrough. Senior hates being disturbed while sleeping.
I just thought the thunder was too loud. Gave one fan swing. Why are you pretending you understand?
Senior, your lesson is well taken. Your junior just broke through. My mind isn't settled yet. I'll suppress it now. The great way is simplicity. This junior will engrave it on my heart.
Is this old man a masochist? I scold him and he gets all worked up. Not a single immortal in the upper realm has a sound mind.
one fan swing, wiped out the base. One sentence, enlighten the Golden Immortal.
What kind of monster crawled up from the lower realm?
This crappy place. Even the wind is hot. Not even an air-conditioned room. So annoying.
Mighty One, spare me.
Yun!
Got it! The witness got away. Senior, your plan to travel the immortal realm incognito. I'm afraid it is completely shot.
Not my problem. If the sky falls, you Golden Immortals will hold it up. I just collect rent and sleep. Ding host, your one-time teleportation for today has been executed.
Flash! Ha!
Flash complete. The domain has landed and anchored outside Liuyun City. Expands outward 1 centimeter per day.
Senior, up ahead is Liuyun City. Sing City is the outer hub of the Taihao Immortal Palace. It has a profound heritage. Senior has already performed a supreme teleportation technique today. Probably doesn't want to get involved in worldly affairs.
Let's just camp outside the city. I don't care about its heritage. Are there any inns in Sing City with luxury rooms and king-size beds? Do they offer massage and acupressure?
This junior has been on the run for years. Haven't paid attention to worldly things. But since Senior wants it, even if I have to I'll steal the most luxurious palace for you.
Rule of law society. Let's be civilized. We're here to reason. If money can solve it, don't just draw your sword. Of course, if reasoning fails, I'll make things clear with one swing of the fan. Anyway, I just wiped the Celestial Immortal Stronghold off the map. Won't hurt to wipe another city. Senior casually used the primordial treasure as a sunshade. Clearly hinting to me.
Not to be attached to external things, and even less to be dazzled by the Golden Immortal realm. Brilliant, truly brilliant. At this turtle-like expansion pace.
By the time it reaches old Taihao's bedside, it'll be ages from now. Take it slow. We saw it with our own eyes.
That mysterious powerhouse sat in an armchair and didn't even move his butt. Bullshit! Even if a Celestial Immortal let his...
The White Jade Immortal Palace's protective formation can withstand the Golden Immortal's blow. How could it be flattened in an instant? It was flattened, period.
That powerhouse was holding the legendary Chaos Primordial Fan. He only said one word, noisy. Then he just casually fanned it. No spell fluctuations or heavenly phenomena, just a gentle breeze. As the wind passed over the Celestial Immortal Lord and the entire stronghold, they scattered like sand in the wind. What? A wisp of wind kills the Celestial Immortal. Such effortless, light-handed skill. Even a Tai Golden Immortal might not be able to do that. And there is more. He had a shabby old man following him. The powerhouse casually pointed and gave a word of advice. And Old Man Singh had an epiphany on the spot, bursting through to the Golden Immortal Great Tao. Lightning erupted into the sky, creating a Golden Immortal with a casual pointer.
Could it be that some ancient loose immortal powerhouse who survived from antiquity has emerged? I heard Taihao Immortal Emperor recently suffered a hidden loss in the lower realm. You say this unfathomable powerhouse would not be specifically targeting the White Jade Immortal Palace.
Tai Wu Immortal, Palace's secret...
Holding a heaven-opening rat. Casually annihilated. A celestial immortal. Liuyun City is about to see big changes.
Emperor Lord, urgent report from Liuyun City spy. A reckless man from the lower realm, without even moving his butt. By just a wisp of breeze, turned the stationed Celestial Immortal into ashes.
A wisp of breeze wiping out a celestial immortal, without any celestial phenomenon at all. Such a return to simplicity technique is definitely not something an ordinary cultivator can do.
That is not all. Rumor has it that the scoundrel holds in his hand the ancient supreme treasure, the Chaos Heaven opening fan. He casually pointed at the down-and-out old man and made him achieve instant enlightenment on the spot.
Breaking through to the golden immortal great path!
The hell with Chaos Heaven opening fan. That is just a 2-cent palm leaf fan. That little bastard, surnamed Lu, actually really brought that damned invincible domain to the upper realm.
Emperor Lord, this man holds the heaven, opening supreme treasure. He is clearly challenging our immortal palace's authority. If we don't eliminate him early, the immortal realm will be in panic.
Just some rumors, and you're making a big fuss. Hi, the Emperor, rule the heavenly realm. Why fear a rogue cultivator who crawled up from the lower realm? Taiwu Immortal Lord split off a strand of divine sense. I want to see whether that invincible domain like a turtle shell of yours can still walk sideways in the upper realm. Damn, not only is it still the absolutely invincible law, but this damned domain today actually
Expanded outward by 1 centimeter, compared to yesterday. Emperor Lord, what have you detected? That scoundrel can kill a celestial immortal instantly. He must be a hidden old monster above the Tai golden immortal realm, or even half-step immortal emperor.
I, your subordinate, think we should not underestimate the enemy. Old monster my ass. His true body is a pure mortal with no cultivation at all. If it weren't for that damn domain protecting him, I could destroy him with a single breath. You overestimate him. I have already investigated. That scoundrel merely relies on a strange remnant formation and a few illusion magic treasures. His true body is very weak. I see.
Rely on treasures and the remnant formation to bluff, and he dares to provoke our immortal palace.
If I told you the truth, that inside that domain even I, the Emperor, even if you get in, you'd only have a 50-50 chance at best. I bet you'd flee overnight. You're the ones who have to test the waters.
The execution formation might be unorthodox, but it has got some tricks up its sleeve. I hear that formation shifts every day. I, the Emperor, want to see how long this smoke screen can hold.
Your Majesty, since he is just a fraud riding on a treasure, why trouble the true Lord Yuheng? Your servant's pure void sword T, at the golden immortal level, can cut through all illusory arrays in the world. Please, allow me to lead a squad. I'll bring back that madman's head and the cosmos cleaving fan, as tribute to your Majesty.
Fool, I was waiting for you to say that. Perfect chance for me to probe for weaknesses when his domain moves. Approved. Remember this? Don't rush to kill him when you get there. First, feel out the ins and outs of his formation's movement. Your servant obeys. I won't let your Majesty down. The cosmos cleaving fan, casually forging golden immortals. Lu Chengsheng, do you really think that turtle shell will let you waltz right up to me unharmed, as long as it moves just once a day? As long as the domain locks in place upon landing, there must be a weak spot. Qingshu is a conceited fool, but as cannon fodder to test the waters, he is more than enough to expose your weaknesses when you shift the domain. And from the lower realm, this Emperor has plenty of pawns to toy with you slowly. Ha ha ha.
So this is the legendary heavenly realm. Been flying for half a day, and it is nothing but clouds, not even a decent landmark. The scenery's worse than the vegetable patch in my courtyard down below.
Senior, you could have teleported here in a flash with a blink! But you chose to glide on a fan!
Savoring this vast sea of clouds in the upper realm. Surely, you're comprehending some supreme Tao that merges with heaven and earth and treads the void. This junior is deeply enlightened.
Ah, shut your mouth, will you? I just think flashing in is too abrupt and has no flair. So I'm taking my time to enjoy the view. Don't add drama for me. This system only lets me move once a day. Teleporting just once is a waste. Flying is more worth it. Might as well treat it as a paid vacation. It is just that the scenery in the heavenly realm is seriously lacking.
Ding, host, cease movement. Today, as quota has been exhausted, the invincible domain is now fixed at the current coordinates. Covered radius 10 meters.
Well, that is it for today's flight. Seal it shut the second we land. Where's the justice in such a one-sided deal?
Finally, grounded. I thought your illusion-driven formation could take you to the ends of the earth.
Senior, trouble! The one coming is a mid-tier golden immortal! Such oppressive pressure! 100 times stronger than those celestial immortals before!
At least this rogue cultivator has some eyes. Zarnet Immortal is right now discussing matters with Emperor Taihao in the hall. Did you really think that broken formation, like a turtle hiding in its shell, could intimidate the White Jade Immortal Palace? Humph, those dead celestial immortal fools before couldn't even see through the formation. They were just stepping stones to scout the path for me. Today, I'll strip off your disguise
Chaos Primordial Heaven, opening fan. The Emperor spoke the truth. Such a supreme treasure that can auto-evolve formations ends up in the hands of a mortal from the lower realms with no cultivation at all. It is an absolute waste of a divine artifact. And hand over the heaven opening fan obediently.
I might show great mercy.
And leave you with intact corpses.
I say, didn't the HR in the upper realm issue any onboarding manuals? All day long, it is this one and ant. Your vocabulary is shockingly pathetic. Lao San, go take him on.
Ha! Me! Senior wants me to fight Qingshu! I'm just at early Golden Immortal stage!
That bastard is an old monster who has been immersed in Golden Immortal for years. His realm outranks me. He could crush me with one finger. Wait, Senior could easily wipe him out with a casual fan swing. Why send me instead? Gee. Senior is enlightening me, knowing Qingshu has a higher cultivation, yet wanting me to clash head-on. This is to push me to my limit in a life-or-death situation. Help me solidify my Golden Immortal foundation and go further. Feel what is lacking. One thread at a time. Senior's intentions are truly profound.
I will not let Senior down! Wandering Cloud, Rogue, Immortal Art! Activate!
A mere raw cultivator who just entered Golden Immortal dares to block my Qingshu sword chi.
That is the biggest joke under heaven. Today, I'll show you what a chasm in cultivation really means.
A mere ant who just entered Golden Immortal. How dare you act so arrogant before a Golden Immortal like me? Kneel.
I can't withstand it. The suppression of the Golden Immortal's laws is way too strong. It is suffocating. My immortal lightning can't even pierce his protective sword aura. Is today really the day I die here?
These upper realm fighters, why do they all love bringing their own base boosts when they fight? Can't even enjoy a peaceful sunbath with all this racket. Zero sense of public decency.
Senior finds it too noisy? No, there is definitely more to it! Senior is giving me a lesson, saying my thunder arts are all flash, no substance, lacking the killing intent to finish in one strike. This junior understands now. What does it matter if I'm challenging a higher rank? Wandering Cloud loose immortal skill, break 9 fragrant cloud thunderfall.
Just entering Golden Immortal and already unleashing such power, truly rare. But a spent arrow dares to rival the full moon's glow, overestimating yourself.
Hey, is this brother also one of Senior Brother's people? I just chased Senior Brother up here after ascending, and I walked right into all this excitement.
Careful, little brother. This bastard's a Golden Immortal old monster. He is several levels above us. Senior isn't stepping in. He must be testing our limits, pushing us to break through.
I see. Senior brother sure is thoughtful. He must think my foundation's shaky since I just ascended. So he specially arranged a Golden Immortal to temper my body and lay a proper base.
Perfect. Let's gang up on him. No way we're letting Senior Brother look down on us.
Good! Very good! You truly don't know when you're dead! No matter how many scum from the lower realm show up, I'll slaughter every last one of them today! Let me make you fully understand what is the unbridgeable chasm between mortal and immortal! All of you, die!
Senior wanted you to scout the path, not to throw your lives away. You all charged out of the domain, like runaway wild horses, without even weighing your own worth.
Lady Luo.
This Golden Immortal's laws are way too tough. My mountain opening body technique can't even hammer through it. That old Golden Immortal monster's foundation outranks us. I'm barely even a Golden Immortal. I can't chew through this. We've really bitten off more than we can chew this time. Run! Where to?
Mere vermin, crawling up from the mortal realm.
And you dare defy the Heavenly Palace's divine might. What? Those two trash collapsed, replacing them with you. Someone who doesn't even have any immortal energy. Just a mortal waving a fan, coming to die. Is there no one left in the lower realm? Sending a fan waver out to embarrass yourselves. So noisy. Can't a person get some peace and quiet early in the morning?
This place was already small enough, and you gods have turned it into a war-torn Syria.
Don't you know what it means to protect the environment? Sai, I told you all to go out and stretch your limbs, but instead, you've all ended up like this.
At death's door, and still talking big! Today, I'll make you and this land turn to ashes and dust!
Such terrifying pressure. This is the true power of a golden immortal.
Can the senior withstand it?
Fine, fine. Stop blinding everyone with that light. So annoying. They run fast. Fine, go back and tell your boss. Tell him to get the rent ready.
One wave, just a casual wave. But that was a golden immortal. I understand. That wave from the senior. It's clearly sweeping away the worldly obstacles in our hearts. Little brother, did you see that?
The greatest truth is simple. The senior is telling us, as long as our hearts are like a clear mirror, no matter what golden immortal laws, they're all just falling leaves and dust. One wave wipes them out.
Exactly. Our techniques were fixated on appearances. This is the true meaning of shaking the heavens. No destruction, no creation. Sweep away all complexity. No. I was just annoyed. Waved casually. And you too can still find enlightenment in that. Do all the gods up here level up by doing reading comprehension? What script are these people following in their heads? Sai, forget it. Let them be. As long as they don't bother me, I'm going back to sleep. Don't call me unless it's important. Detected ties from the lower realm. Ascension passage has opened.
Why did the Ascension passage just open like that? Yeah, the spatial laws of the upper realm. Around the senior are like paper. This is the upper realm. The immortal energy here is truly abundant. Senior brother Ruyan, I finally caught up to you.
You again. I went to the lower realm to get some peace and quiet. And you followed me. I ascended to the upper realm. And you still follow me.
Senior brother, you purposely used your great divine power to tear open the barrier between the two realms and receive me. And yet I kept you waiting so long you started dozing off. That was truly disrespectful of me. It is because Ruyan's comprehension is too poor. I delayed the hour. I'm sorry to trouble you, senior brother. To personally...
Ah, what the hell? Open the heavenly gate. That was a system that opened it. I had nothing to do with it. This girl's overthinking skills have leveled up even in the upper realm. Alright, since you're here, find yourself a spot and stay put. Don't bother me while I try to get back to sleep. Who dares to tear open the passage?
The nose of the Tai Hao Immortal Lord. The energy signature of the Qingshu Immortal Envoy disappeared here. Oh, it is you. You lot of ants from the lower realm causing trouble.
Crap! I just scared off one Qingshu, and now a pair of golden immortals show up. Senior, these are the patrol immortal generals from the Immortal Palace. You insolent fool. How dare you disturb my senior brother's cultivation?
A mere girl who just ascended to the human immortal realm dares to draw a sword in front of me.
One chatterbox just left, and now a bunch of loudmouths show up. Can a guy get some sleep around here?
Senior brother said that so casually, but in truth he was revealing the movement path of the water law of the upper realm right before my eyes. The great way is simple. Water style.
Impossible! You broke through 3 major realms in the face of death! Arrogant! Let's see if your water can block my star-shattering spear! 3,000 weak waters! What level of sword intent is this? You're not a human immortal! No!
Thank you, senior brother, for bestowing the Tao upon me. If not for your casual fanning just now, whose breeze carried the supreme water law, I, Ruyan, would never have been able to leap across major realms and slay a powerful enemy.
I was just fanning myself because I was hot. Which eye of yours saw any water law? You people, don't you have the reverse version of persecution complex or something?
Fine, think whatever you want. From now on, all this cleanup work
It's entirely on you.
As you command, Ruyan will not fail to live up to senior brother's training. Haha, senior sister, you're amazing.
I've broken through too. Girl, that sword technique of yours is divine. Our team is really getting stronger by the day.
Ha!
Alright, since we're all fired up, let's not just stand around here.
That shiny golden patch up ahead. Those illegal structures are an eyesore. Let's go. Let's go take down those so-called Golden Immortal Outpost under the Taihao Celestial Emperor, as you command, senior brother.
You insolent mortal from the lower realm dare to interfere? Barging into the Golden Immortal stronghold of the Taihao Celestial Emperor. Tired of living?
I'm here, human immortal, and you think you can block my path? Get lost!
The so-called golden immortal laws, all flesh, no substance. Nothing impressive. 3,000 weak waters.
Impossible! This isn't even...
You dare make trouble in Taihao territory. I'll blast you to pieces with the Tribulation Thunder Formation.
I've already ascended once.
You think a cheap trick like that scares me? You want to play with lightning? When I was getting struck by lightning in the lower realm, you were probably still playing in the mud somewhere. 9. Fragrance Cloud, Thunder!
How can you summon the primal heavenly thunder of the upper realm?
Form the Golden Immortal Black Tortoise Formation! Send a message to the Celestial Palace for backup now!
Humph, Senior, these bastards hide in their shells when they're losing. That turtle shell looks pretty thick.
Cut it out, would you? Making it so bright in broad daylight. It is hurting my eyes. Can't a guy get some rest? These upper realm folks have terrible taste. All that gold looks like a nouveau riche team building event. Let's finish clearing this out and call it done.
What kind of cursed artifact is that? The mountain protecting formation, just wiped out by a fan!
Senior brother's casual wave.
It compressed the law of destruction to such a degree. Only destroys the enemy, never harms the world.
The great way is simple. Effortless mastery. My 3,000 weak waters, compared to senior brother's casual move. It feels like child's play.
Sigh. Here we go again. I just found it too blinding, so I swept away some dust on a whim. You guys are overthinking this more than their formations are elaborate.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Third brother, get to work.
Coming right up, Senior! Stop standing around gawking, all of you! Hurry up and collect the loot! Anything worth taking! Don't leave a single piece! Your humble rogue immortal here! Haven't seen this much good stuff in—
This path is fully open now. At this speed, pushing forward. That old bastard Taihao, he is probably already restless in his palace by now.
I don't care if he is restless or not. Just don't hold me up from finishing early.
Move it, all of you! Don't leave that chunk of Taiji, missing gold pillar behind! Hey kid, you're strong! Pull it up by the roots! Every last scrap into the bag! Got it! This is all our startup capital in the immortal realm. I, a poor rogue immortal, have been drooling over this for ages!
Relax. Loot swept up by senior brother. I won't leave even a fistful of immortal soil for Taiwo.
No sword energy, no spiritual power fluctuation. Senior brother's that swipe was pure law of destruction. One thought to create, one thought to annihilate. This is true. Weak water returning to one.
Fairy Liu is comprehending the Tao again! Senior, you're truly unfathomable! With a casual fan, not only did you destroy a golden immortal, but you also left us a treasure trove of the great Tao!
Treasure trove of the great Tao, my ass. I just found that broken formation's golden glow too blinding. Casually swept the blind spot clear. These people, they can spin an 800-word essay just from picking up track. So tiring.
Senior, all the loot is packed. Do we move now and keep pushing toward the White Jade Immortal Palace? Oh, do you want to rest a bit more?
No rush, we'll talk after lunch. No overtime, remember.
Enemy attack! Everyone watch out! This spatial fluctuation!
It's from someone forcibly breaking through from the lower realm.
Saint Lord! Senior Lee! What happened in the mortal world that it is in such a mess? Chung Chung! Something huge happened! That sneaky bastard! Immortal Emperor Taihao! Fights dirty with no honor!
Ah, Taihao, can't be Changcheng head off. So you split your forces and ambush my mortal world home. Changcheng, I'm keeping an eye on things back home.
In the upper realm, just beat that old bastard to a pulp!
Making an overseas video call in the middle of the day. What scheme is this old man up to now? Didn't I already pay the rent in the mortal world?
He knows he can't stop you up here, so he secretly split his forces and sent an immortal vanguard army down to the mortal realm. They're now launching a fierce attack on the 9th peak. What? They dare to ambush our stronghold. That is vicious. This is Taiwu's open conspiracy. He knows Senior Brother's domain, now transformed into a palm leaf fan and taken to the upper realm. Thus, the mortal realm lost its absolutely invincible protection.
You ants of the lower realm, Lu Changsheng dares to offend the White Jade Immortal Palace. Today, I, by the decree of the Heavenly Emperor, will uproot this broken sacred ground of yours.
Changsheng, don't act irrationally. They are just trying to force you to use up your domain movement for today, or even force you to destroy your own Daobone.
And to descend to the lower realm by force. We old bones can still hold on.
The so-called army of the immortal realm can't beat Big Brother. Yet they go to the lower realm to vent on mortals. Simply shameless.
Big Brother, let me descend to the lower realm. Even if I have to self-destruct by opening my celestial body technique, I'll still twist off the heads of those scumbags.
It is useless. The defenses are tight.
Without the system, without heaven, defying opportunities, those from the upper realm simply cannot descend easily. Taihao is banking on that. He wants to torment Big Brother's mind from afar.
Ents of the lower realm, if Lu Changsheng doesn't dare to come out, today is your day of death.
So noisy, running wild in my mortal home, and daring to shout in my ear.
Can't even let me take a proper nap. Too far away, can't be bothered to travel. So I'll just use this jade slip scrap to get rid of some pests for my mortal bodies.
Big Brother, you're across an entire realm, flicking a peanut over. What good will that do? That is the vanguard army sent by the immortal emperor of the upper realm. A full 3 warships.
What hidden weapon? You mere ant of the lower realm dares to show off before an expert.
Wah! What kind of lore is this? Changsheng, formidable! Our sacred ground is saved! Good lad! Flaking a peanut across the realm and wiping out the immortal emperor's vanguard army, ships and all!
This old man didn't spoil his hands-off disciple for nothing!
Big Brother's casual flake of a peanut. But this one's sword instantly annihilated the immortal emperor's celestial army and 3 warships. What kind of divine technique is this?
Senior, your divine might covers the world. This junior is completely all today, destroying enemies across realms, treating the heavens like child's play. You are truly one who crushes the ages.
Even the barrier of a realm can't stop him. A casual flick. Senior Lu speaks of trampling the heavens, as lightly as clouds. This supreme bearing of returning to simplicity is truly...
Alright, the back courtyard is safe now. Don't waste time here. Didn't we say we're going to bulldoze our way all the way to the White Jade Immortal Palace? Find a quiet spot to set up camp. I haven't had enough of my afternoon nap yet.
The senior disciple is absolutely right. No hesitation. That is the invincible Dao heart. We keep pushing through. He clearly possesses the terrifying power to cross realms and destroy immortals. Yet he willingly sleeps like an ordinary mortal with a broken fan over his face. That state of returning to simplicity is truly...
Very low sees it too, right? Senior's whole attitude of treating the Great Tao as a joke and treating invincibility as slacking off. That is a truly unfathomable, formidable badass. The Taihao immortal emperor in his eyes.
Probably isn't as important as that broken fan on his face. Following him, we've struck gold in this lifetime.
I'm just in awe.
Senior clearly has the terrifying power to cross realms and destroy immortals. Yet he can just lie around like a common mortal. That return to simplicity is truly admirable.
Yes, yes, yes! Admirable! Admirable!
Senior sister, look, even the rhythm of the senior disciple's snoring, aligned with the ordinary sounds of the heavenly Tao. With every breath, the immortal energy around the camp pulses along with it. Not only that,
Look at that broken chaos heaven. Opening fan covering his face. The fan surface rises and falls with his breathing. This is clearly suppressing void within a 10-meter radius. This is the righteous path within dreams.
Fairy Lure, this is an Earth Immortal level golden pheasant leg. Very nourishing. Please be so kind as to deliver it to Senior. I old Feng, I'm too rough and clumsy. Afraid of disturbing Senior's meditation.
Senior Lu, if you're awake, have something to eat. Settle your stomach.
What is this stuff? Roasted without even sprinkling cumin and chili powder. Are people in the upper realm this uncouth?
Cumin, chili powder. Could it be some long-extinct ancient immortal herb? Even Earth Immortal level spirit beast meat doesn't catch Senior's eye. What he normally eats must be divine treasures from the nine heavens.
Forget it, I'll make do. This crappy immortal realm has no internet. It is worse than a roadside barbecue stall.
If I'd known, I wouldn't have ascended to take it. Stop putting on airs. Aren't you tired standing there with that fairy attitude? Sit down and eat together.
Found her. That is Luo Qingyao, the remnant of the Luoxia immortal vein. The Taihao immortal emperor gave orders.
Wipe out the Luoxia, immortal vein, root and branch. Who is that mortal next to them eating barbecue? Doesn't even have a trace of immortal energy. Whoever he is, kill him with a rest. Make your move.
So annoying. Why are mosquitoes this big in the upper realm?
The senior disciple's killing move is so casual. Is this the highest realm of treating all things as dogs?
The Emperor sent underlings to keep an eye on Lucia. 3 Earth Immortal scouts from the remnants. They didn't even send out a distress signal. Their fate tablets shattered.
Good. These lower realm ants haven't changed a bit.
Emperor, that mortal is truly sinister. We sent scouts from human immortal to heaven immortal to earth immortal. None of them came back. They didn't even see how he made his move. How about I go personally?
Fool. Do you think I've been sending those useless wretches all these days, just to have them die? Emperor, you mean? I've been using their lives to probe the limits of that sinister domain. After these rounds of testing, I finally figured it out. Every time he attacks, no matter who he kills, the range never exceeds 10 meters from that broken palm leaf fan. And that domain undergoes a strange reset every day. Yumi, he is not invincible as long as he leaves that fan. Or, at the moment, the domain resets and he prepares to move. He is a pure mortal, with no cultivation at all. That is his fatal weakness.
Ding! New day has arrived. Today S1. Time relocation. Quota has refreshed. Current domain radius. 10 meters, plus a few centimeters. Friendly reminder. Host. The starting point. Sus locked coordinates for the domain. At the instant of releasing and retracting the force. Defense vacuum. Be aware of your surroundings. 1 celestial relocation per day. And I still have to raise the fan and lock the coordinates forever. Like a snail moving home. That split second flaw gets mentioned every day. Annoying, right? Anyway, I move fast. Who can catch me?
Senior Feng, look. Every time the senior disciple relocates, he stands still, raising his fan for a moment. Clearly, as a mortal body, he is sensing the heavens and earth, planning the position, such composure, how effortlessly he handles it.
Knowing full well there is a moment of defense vacuum, he doesn't guard against it at all. Taking it all in stride. What an unparalleled Dao heart. The senior's level of cultivation is far beyond what we can ever reach.
I just got tired of holding up the fan and locking coordinates. My arm was sore. You drama queens, can you just knock it off?
The Qingshu Celestial Envoy recommended you. He said you are his fastest blade for straightening out the path. Your subordinate sword only kills celestial lords. The one I want to kill. The target is a mortal who crawled up from the lower realm, but he has a few annoying ants around him. And he is carrying some sinister broken palm leaf fan. A mere mortal. Your subordinate could crush him with one finger, underestimating the enemy. That is why those useless pieces of trash before you ended up without a whole corpse. Listen clearly to my plan. His domain can only shift once a day, and every time he starts to lock the coordinates onto the domain, the moment the domain releases its force and contrasts, his absolute defense will briefly be void. Then he becomes a pure mortal with no cultivation at all. That moment is his most vulnerable fatal weakness.
Your subordinate understands. In the instant, he raises the fan to lock on, and the domain contracts. At the speed of a peak golden immortal.
One strike to the throat, go. There is only that one instant of opportunity. If you fail, you'd better leave yourself a whole corpse.
Your subordinate will certainly bring you his head. Just shift a section toward the White Jade Immortal Palace. Lock on quickly.
It is tiring holding this thing up. The time of death has come for the ant from the lower realm. The Taihao Celestial Emperor truly leaves nothing to chance. Right now, the domain is contracting. As as long as I dare to slit his throat before he finishes locking on. This lower realm ant will be dead for sure.
Don't hurt my master 3,000 weak waters.
Back off! Shake heaven! You dare to draw a blade in front of me, your grandpa, then taste the 9 fragrance cloud thunder.
A few worthless pieces of trash at early heaven immortal or golden immortal level. And you dare to block my ultimate kill. One sword strike. Get the hell out of my way.
Such terrifying cultivation. Can't stop him. Don't even think of harming my master's state of mind.
Ha ha ha! It is over!
Damn noisy. Can't even lock a target without some peace and quiet.
What is this feeling?
Get out of here and fight. Don't get blood on my freshly changed clothes.
No, this is impossible! Taihao Celestial Emperor clearly said this was the fatal weak point!
Senior! Something's wrong. Very wrong. That black-clad assassin earlier dodged your domain with every move. He deliberately chose the moment you started locking coordinates. That instant, when your defense was empty and struck, he's coming at your one and only weakness.
So what if it is a weakness? I keep telling you guys, without this fan, or if I'm locked down for that split second. I'm just a defenseless mortal.
Still, we can't let him figure out your weak spot!
Senior Feng is right. The guards before were all arrogant about their skills. They charged in blindly. But this assassin today hit every move perfectly, striking right at that locked-in weakness, the white-robed immortal emperor. He's already using lives to probe the weakness of this domain.
Go ahead and probe. It is only 10 meters a day anyway. He can stare all he wants. I'm gonna catch a quick nap. Wake me up when it is mealtime.
Tai Golden Immortal is a general under the white-robed immortal emperor!
Master Xinglua, what is so great about a Tai Golden Immortal? Before the senior brother, all beings are equal.
Is there no end to this? In the middle of the day, making such a huge scene. Don't you know it is rude to disturb someone's afternoon? And from the lower realm.
Don't get cocky. This immortal is not like those reckless fools before.
Today is the day you die. Same as always, since this guy's tough. You two go practice on him. If you're one line short, fill it in. Senior, facing a Tai Golden Immortal.
And yet you're still so casual about it! What an unparalleled Dao heart!
Senior must be using the Tai Golden Immortal's pressure to temper our Dao foundations. This is training the heart through adversity. Such a petty trick, and you dare show off before me.
As expected of a Tai Golden Immortal, that level of law power is unbreachable. Senior, this guy's too tough. We can't break through his defense.
Hongfa, enough. You two fall back. Hey, you out there with the stars. Stop floating around in the sky. Get in here. One swing of my fan and I'll send you off. I still need to get back to sleep. Ha, Lu Changsheng. Do you take me for a fool? The white-robed immortal emperor has already decreed. Your weird circle contains strange laws. Once I step inside, even the Tai will turn to ash. But I also know that your turtle shell can only move once a day. Once it lands, you can't take another step. Why would I go in there to die?
We're done for! Senior, the Star Law formation is complete! He won't enter the circle! Formation! Starfall! Heavenly Net!
Damn, he has cut off all external spiritual energy. He has even sealed off our escape route.
Don't be so arrogant! A mere formation thinks it can trap us! Watch me break your birdcage! Scattered Immortal! Summon lightning! Senior! Your methods are too tough! This is a grand array of the Supreme Golden Immortal's origin! This junior cannot break it!
Break the array. This is the Star Law Heavenly Net. Within the array, all heavenly and earthly spiritual energy and life force are cut off, even if you can hide inside a turtle shell.
For a while without spiritual energy replenishment. Let's see how long you ants can last.
This is a vicious scheme of the Taihao Immortal Emperor. He knows that within this 10-meter domain all laws are inviolable, so he switched to a siege tactic. If we are trapped here all alone, within 3 days, our meridians will be completely drained.
Lao San, what time is it? Where is that roast spirit pheasant I ordered? Do you have any sense of service at all?
Roast a spirit pheasant! You are my living ancestor! That supreme golden immortal outside has laid a heavenly net to encircle and destroy us. All logistics and supplies are cut off. Not even a mouthful of immortal energy to eat. How could there be any food? What? He cut off my lunch.
You can float around outside showing off all you want, but you dare to cut off a modern worker's mealtime.
Immortals can go without food.
But I'm a pure mortal.
I get hungry if I miss a single meal. This is really driving me to despair. Can't stay here anymore. Gotta move out.
Senior brother is enraged. That sound just now wasn't some recovery at all, but the thunderous shadow of the great Tao laws rampaging inside his body. Senior brother is telling us, even when trapped in a dead end. We must never lose our hunger for the great Tao. He wants to use this desperate situation to teach us the supreme path of slaughter, to break the deadlock.
Will the exalted immortal really be forced to voluntarily retract that strange circle? The white-robed immortal emperor has long decreed. Although his strange circle is sinister, it can only be relocated once per day. If he doesn't want to be trapped and die in the array, he must raise that broken fan. Start by locking the coordinates, and forcibly teleport out. And the moment he starts locking his domain, in that instant, when he withdraws and closes in his force. An absolute defense must reveal a vacuum. That is the only weakness in that turtle shell of his.
The Grand Immortal is wise. The moment he raises his fan to lock in, his defense will shatter. Pass the order. All our forces converge. The moment that mortal raises his fan to lock in, and the light circle closes. The entire army charges at once. At any cost. Take that broken fan from him. And cut off his head.
Staying in this broken cage isn't getting us anywhere. Not even a bite to eat. Time to move. While I'm locking in right now, you guys hold off any stragglers that rush in. As soon as I lock the coordinates, I'll flash us right out of this damn town. Yeah.
Don't worry, senior brother, you just lock the coordinates. During those few seconds of vacuum, we'll block them with our lives for you.
I just wanted to find a different place to eat, and you guys are already talking about using your lives. Whatever, as long as we can fight. He is making his move. All troops, seize the fan. Stay close to me. The moment I lock in, the light circle closes. Don't let those stragglers actually get close to me. Wait for my flash, then we all flash out together.
Right now, the light circle is closing in. He is making his move. Seize the primordial chaos heaven opening fan. Kill that mortal for me.
Don't you dare harm my senior brother.
If you want to touch the senior, you'll have to answer to my lightning first! Ninefold fragrant cloud thunder!
So noisy. Just locking coordinates. Do you really need such a big commotion? Hold on a little longer. Coordinates are almost ready.
A spent arrow at the end of its flight! Just dance! And you think you can protect the supreme treasure of the immortal realm!
A bunch of useless fools. Dragging your feet. Before that mortal finishes locking, this immortal will personally come take his head.
The front isn't locked yet! This net is about to drop down! Kai, golden immortal, a whole major realm above me! This net can't hold him at all!
Senior brother is telling me. The true path of slaughter doesn't lie in comfort, but in risking life and death in the face of doom. I understand. Take this, Rushui's dust.
This old man can't let his senior down! Cloud Sea, immortal slaying array, rise!
Coordinates locked. Flash. What a sinister fan! It actually managed to find a flaw right under my nose and walk through thin air. I calculated the exact moment of the flaw it locked onto. Yet I was still a hair too slow. Looks like I'll have to bring out my real skills to crack this turtle shell.
Trying to run. My star net already locked onto your domain's aura long ago. What a sinister fun.
Let's see how long that turtle shell of yours can keep flashing. Qingshu, lead the men and attack again. I refuse to believe I can't drain that turtle shell dry.
Haha, third junior brother, Little Gu, and Oath 3, Miss Lu. Our whole crew from Tai Sacred Land is finally all gathered here today, with big senior brother at the helm. We'll trample down the gates of this immortal palace for him.
Hey, every one of you is cramming into my 10-meter space. My single room was already small enough, and now this.
Senior Lu, all these junior brothers and sisters of yours, they risk their lives to ascend and catch up to you, just to help you get justice. What justice?
I'm just here to collect some rent, and maybe ask for some emotional damages while I'm at it. But you guys, you brought your whole clan for a team outing. I'm not feeding you. Big senior brother. This is obviously him feeling sorry for us training so hard in the lower realm, and he is using this light tone to play it off. Big Senior Brother's gentleness is always hidden in these seemingly cold words. Don't worry, Big Senior Brother.
Not only do we not need food, we also came with our own muscle. We won't let these upper realm natives dirty your eyes. Good, very good.
A few ants that just crawled out from the lower realm.
Dare to treat me like air. Having a tea party. Qingshu, take the men and mince these wretches into meat paste. I'll use their souls to light a heavenly lantern. Lower realm wenches. Face death. Qingshu sword chi.
The sacred treasure! Big Senior Brother uses to wipe tables!
Today we'll use you filth to consecrate it. How is that possible?
This ring of Senior Brothers is soaked with the great Tao of the mortal world!
The more you wipe it, the brighter it gets. So the pinnacle of defense is counterattack. That is the true meaning of tempering the heart in the mortal realm. Let me show you all.
The body technique I realized from watching Senior Brother sweep the floor every day.
The Senior Brother sways that beat-up palm leaf fan every day, looking all casual and careless. But there is an effortless ease in the way he carries himself, like he has reached the ultimate state where blessings are spent and emptiness reigns. I finally got the hang of it. I just wiped that rag yesterday. Take the spilled soy sauce and use it as a shield. And third brother sweeping the floor makes you think of a demolition crew in action. What the hell is going on in these people's heads?
These two little cultivator friends. What the heck did they eat growing up in the lower realm? They take out golden immortals with one move.
You lowly ants from the lower realm dare to barge into the white jade immortal palace. These upper realm guys have to recite a whole speech before every fight, like a meeting or something. This crappy net setup so huge, you think it is double 11 in the immortal realm.
He is not just suppressing us, he is also draining our chi.
A Tai level move is no joke. Even if I can't stop it, I have to take it.
3,000 weak waters.
Shake the heavens! 9. Aroma cloud! Thunder!
Oh. Well, that is actually not bad, huh?
This is a level I can't unfold right now. But the Senior Brother hasn't even moved yet.
Don't keep thinking, I'll clean up your mess. You've already ascended, still no self-awareness. The Senior Brother thinks we're holding him back.
I've got to punch through this today. Getting looked down on again. Can't keep relying on the seniors to save face.
That is enough.
Weak water is formless, not about force. It is about borrowing momentum and going again.
Got it. Going head on is stupid. Borrow his momentum to connect strikes in the void.
Not cutting the water, letting the water fight for me.
This rogue immortal path of mine should take a step forward today.
Power comes from the earth.
But can also split the sky. Weak water dust.
Cloud! Sea! Immortal! Destroying formation! Crack the earth! Lift the sky!
How is that possible?
Damn, they did break through, but their cultivation hasn't caught up yet. Tai level. Holy crap.
Look cool for 3 seconds. Alright, that is enough fighting for now. Any more and we're looking at work-related injuries. It is good that the staff are fired up, but if they actually get reimbursed, I'm the one footing the bill. What a loss.
What is this now? Can't take that head on. This mortal's twisted law. I absolutely cannot accept this.
But you sure run faster than anyone. Why chase him? Hey, waste off legs. This celestial palace only has one road anyway.
One piece placed to settle heaven and earth, so that is another way to use the Great Tao.
This isn't a finishing blow.
This is pushing the sky back into place. We've been fighting tooth and nail, and he just drops a peanut and calls it a day. It is honestly humiliating, but damn, it is cool as hell.
Alright, stop spacing out. Finish the job. Clock out, call it done. Those upper realm guys block the road like they're clocking overtime.
Tai's just like that. That is only if the senior agrees to step in.
One more round. I might not lose.
Catch your breath first. You just begged not to fall apart. Wait. You know me. I could never forget.
That reaction doesn't look like meeting an old friend. Looks more like a wage slave who just ran into their ex-boss.
She has always been calm. This tile must mean more than just an old connection.
Say it if you want, or sit down if you don't. Don't blow yourself up. That'd be such a hassle.
Give me some time. Fine, don't talk if you don't want to. But we're here now. You ought to say it. I'm from the Luoxia, immortal lineage.
Oh, so you're from that lineage. Turns out the guide also comes with the main storyline identity.
Many years ago, to secure his seat in the White Jade Celestial Palace, Taihao personally ordered the extermination of the Luoxia immortal lineage. In that battle, all the elders of my clan died. Our mountain gate was destroyed. I recognize this thing. Every celestial envoy sent to kill wore these tiles at their waist. How did you survive? Someone hid me. Risked their life to send me away. When I finally went back, there was nothing left. So your approach to the White Jade Celestial Palace was never just about guiding. Guiding was real. Revenge was real too. I wanted to wait a little longer, but seeing this thing still made me lose my composure. How pathetic.
This atmosphere isn't even fit for eating snacks. No wonder you've been staring at the White Jade Immortal Palace the whole way, with a look like you're about to tear it down.
This is the only thing I live for. All these years, you've been bearing it alone. What else? Can't exactly count on Taihao to have a change of heart.
That is even less likely than ascending such a huge blood feud. And you senior can still complain about it like it is nothing. Black-hearted boss actually sounds pretty fitting.
Since the cards are on the table, I don't have to pretend anymore. The road ahead is even more dangerous. You don't have to get dragged into this blood feud with me.
What do you mean, with you?
We're already heading to settle scores with Taihao.
Yours is a clan, annihilating grudge. Ours is about senior brother's debt. No conflict. But Taihao is different. He is not the Star Lua Immortal, nor the Clairvoyant Envoy.
The way you say it, none of those previous guys were like that either. Didn't stop them from all ending up dead. Now you bring this up when we're already at his doorstep. Where were you earlier?
You know what I'm talking about. Between Taihao and me, there is a sea of blood.
Funny thing, I'm not close to him either. If I have to talk about our relationship, it is that he came looking for trouble with me first. So now I'm just collecting a debt on the way.
Calling a life or death reckoning, collecting a debt on the way. That really sounds like him. That fan swing of his just now was both random and ridiculous.
I never planned to drag you all into this. You didn't drag us. We walked in ourselves. Besides, with senior brother here, if he is willing to sit and listen to her reopen old wounds, then he is already standing behind her.
What are you all suddenly understanding now? I just wanted to finish and keep moving.
Endured so many years. Finally made it this far. At last, there is someone who can help you settle this debt with Taihao.
Huh, hey, I say Miss Law, don't keep your face all tense, looking tragically like you're about to march to your death. Let me say this up front. Old man, this bunch of us, we're not going all out, just for your Luoxia Immortal Clan's blood feud, not for that.
I know you're all here for Senior Qingyao. I wouldn't dare expect more.
You got that right. We were already planning to settle scores with that old bastard Taihao, barge into his place, and conveniently get you justice too, just a side errand.
Don't take it too much to heart. Don't go all weedy on us. Lao Feng, you just heard Miss Luo's tragic story. My fists are sweating. Why are you acting like you don't care now?
Bullshit. I was just... The clouds up in the ninth heaven, freezing cold. You don't know shit.
Fine, we've walked far enough today. I am dead tired. Let's set up camp here and rest. We all move on tomorrow punching out. Detected that the host has stopped moving. Today's domain range has expanded outward by 1 centimeter. Initial range maintained at 10 meters. Third brother is right. We'll just go file a complaint with the company and take out a couple of guards blocking the way while we're at it. No big deal. Don't add drama. By order of the late Emperor Taihao, anyone who trespasses into the Immortal Palace, no mercy, that woman.
She is actually the surviving remnant of the Luoxia, immortal vein who escaped back then.
Dogs of Taihao, today you'll pay with your lives.
Mere earth immortals who just ascended, and you dare shake a tree before a golden immortal, truly overestimating yourselves. Nice move. Killing them instantly.
3 golden immortals under my command. But once you enter my Sarnet, HeavenNet Grand Formation, even a grand golden immortal will have to shed a layer of skin. Big brother, that old geezer is hiding in the formation, playing tricks, doesn't dare show his face. Let me go deal with him.
Can't let Big Brother trouble himself. This formation is powerful, but there must be flaws in its operation. Let's force him out. Starnet Immortal is suspicious by nature. If Senior strikes directly, he'll definitely turtle up in the formation. Dare not fight. Let's lure him in deeper. Show him a deliberate opening. Force him to show himself.
Go on. Just don't run out of where my fan's wind can reach. The sooner we finish, the sooner we clock out. I'm getting sleepy.
Big Brother means that, as long as we're under the protection of his domain, we can comprehend the great Tao through life and death struggle. Big Brother is thoughtful.
Break!
A turtle withdrawing into its shell formation. But as hard as a turtle shell.
Starnet Immortal is suspicious by nature. Don't attack head on everyone. Hold back your aura. We'll pretend we're exhausted. Give him an opening.
Got it! Not good! This Tai golden immortal formation is way too strong! I can't hold on any longer!
A puny mortal from the lower realm. How dare you think you can challenge a Tai's might? Die for me!
Weren't you supposed to go practice on them? Why did you retreat again? Can't we just finish this early and call it a day? You still have the nerve to talk big when death is staring you in the face. This mortal has no cultivation at all, but that broken fan in his hand, within 10 meters around him, it completely cuts off my Tai loss. That is definitely the legendary Chaos Creation fan.
A mere mortal deserves to wield a primordial chaos treasure. Give it here! Oh crap! That is my portable air conditioner! My goddamn lifeblood. If that thing flies more than 10 meters away, I'm done for today! Snatching my fan in this scorching heat, you're asking for death!
These twisted laws again. Almost dragged me in too. Can't touch that turtle shell.
Fall back. Let's reconsider. A Tai golden immortal. A Tai golden immortal who ruled an entire domain. The senior didn't even lift an eyelid. He casually set down his teacup with one move. On say, the piece is placed. No regrets. And just like that, he sent that Tai general reeling. His soul shattered. Treating the world as a chessboard. Seeing Tai as mere ants. What a terrifying level of cultivation.
I understand now. Big Brother intentionally let go of that palm leaf fan just now. That was a test all along. He was testing our composure. And even more, to completely amplify Starfall Immortal's greed. A single devastating strike. That seemingly panicked move was actually a manifestation of the Tao, returning to simplicity. The senior's calculations are flawless. Xingyao admits defeat.
Defeat my ass. If it weren't for you slowpokes dragging your feet and letting him charge over to grab my fan, I'd have already downed this tea by now.
Alright, stop standing around. Hurry up and push through that. So-called Immortal Emperor ahead. I've still got to get back to the 9th peak to collect...
We obey the senior brothers! Command! Useless! Every last one of you is useless! A dignified Tai golden immortal! A pillar of the celestial realm!
Couldn't even touch a single hair on him. Got their asses kicked and fled the formation. Completely humiliated. Lord Sovereign, please calm your anger. That shabby palm leaf fan in Lu Chengsheng's hand is way too sinister. Starlo Celestial Starlo Heaven Net is a Tai level, lethal killing formation, and it got erased without even making a sound.
Calm down! How do you expect me to calm down? From human immortal to Tai golden immortal, head-on fights, formation traps, dirty tricks, ambushes. I've tried every move in the book, and they all just lined up to feed him kills. Didn't even get a single read from his crappy fan. I, the dignified lord of the celestial realm, can't even find a single flaw in his domain.
Lord Sovereign, since things have come to this, we subordinates are truly at our wit's end. That kid has no martial ethics. His moves are all one-hit kills. Maybe you should take matters into your own hands.
You bastard! I am the lord of the celestial realm. Go personally against a mere mortal from the lower realm.
Humph, even if I win, it would be an unworthy victory. But what if, just what if, that crappy fan wipes me out too? Last time I went down to destroy him, I, a dignified celestial emperor, was forced into a stalemate.
Almost lost my lifebound artifact in there. If this happens in front of the entire celestial realm, and he slaps me across the face, how can I continue being the celestial emperor?
Since one-on-one doesn't work, then we'll use wave tactics. Issue my decree. Send everyone from the White Jade Immortal Palace to wear him down. Even if it means exhausting him to death, I want it done. I don't believe. That crappy law of his has no gaps in its operation.
They're just petty tricks.
This is the legendary law of space. So cool. Senior brother intentionally let go just now. Letting Starlu snatch the Chaos Heaven opening fan. It wasn't a slip at all. It was playing along with the scheme, taking advantage of that scoundrel's greed. One move severely wounded him and blasted him away. What perfect strategy. Wrong. I clearly saw the fan slip from his hand, and the instant it recognized its master and returned a profound, mysterious Tao, aura float around him. Senior, you are truly a divine being. Even the simplest gesture lightens us mere mortals.
Divine my ass. Perfect strategy. I almost had my life's treasure snatched by that old bastard. Scared the cold sweat out of me. Forget it. Screw it. This bunch is hopeless. Let them think whatever they want. How much farther is it? Are these upper realm people brain dead from cultivation? Who builds a house this high for no reason? System, can't you just let me flash straight to the door for once? Nope, only one teleport a day. Cheapskate, how dare a reckless lower realm scoundrel trespass into the White Jade Immortal Palace?
All troops, form formation and prepare to fight.
Kill without mercy, as per the usual rule, you feel. Go ahead and get some practice. Such a pathetic bunch of intruders. Don't dirty my fan.
A mere few thousand guards dare to block Senior Brother's path. All of you stay back and watch us.
I haven't had a good brawl like this in ages.
Senior brother holds the rear. This is the perfect chance for us to cut loose and train. This army of thousands is the best whetstone. Take it easy on the fighting. Don't make too much noise. You'll disturb my sleep. Wake me when it is over. Lower realm mosquito, die.
What kind of twisted technique is this?
Sticking with Senior Brother every day. My mental state is actually bouncing back stronger the more I use it. That one strike just now actually shook my wrist numb. Junior Sister Du is too modest. That is no ordinary mental state. It has clearly been refined by Senior Brother. Use stillness to overcome motion. Use defense as offense. Junior Sister Gu's Dao heart has grown stronger.
Later I need to ask senior brother for advice too. How to train my open heaven body art to also have that rebound effect.
Hey, little girl, can you put that mirror away? It is blinding my eyes. And I've already used up all my teleports for today. Completely stuck in this spot. Can you guys hurry it up, finish off the enemies quickly, or lure them into my circle to fight? This bunch is hopeless with their overthinking.
Let's get this over with and pack up. I want to go back to the lower realm and sleep.
The Elder has spoken! All of you, get the hell out of my way!
Mere lower realm ants. You actually dare to walk right up to the Immortal Palace gates. I thought you'd be some three-headed, six-armed monsters. But you're just a bunch of ignorant fools who don't know when to die.
Senior brother, this one's a tough golden immortal. My mental state can't take many hits. I'll need to pull back.
Too late to run. Today, let me show you the true foundation of an immortal.
So noisy. Can't I just enjoy my snack in peace?
What kind of rule is this? Useless! All of them are useless! A dignified, golden immortal can't even catch a peanut from the enemy!
The formation is completely broken. Does this demon's domain really have no flaw? I, the Emperor, refuse to believe there is an absolutely invincible rule in this world. There must be a limit to its consumption. Good one, Lu Changsheng.
How dare you push me, the Emperor, this far? Then don't blame me, the immortal!
Holy cow! Even Xinglu Naren, who fled in panic last time, has come back in force with a whole bunch of people. Taihao must have emptied his entire treasure trove. All at the peak of Tai Golden Immortal. This lineup is enough to wipe out F100 7 times over.
You mere ants from the lower realm dare to push this far. Today, this immortal will show you that the Tai Peak cannot be disrespected.
Enough chatter. The senior brother didn't even lift an eyelid. Meaning, it is very clear.
Haha, the senior brother thinks they're too weak. They're only fit to be our wet zone. So what if they're at the Tai Peak, with the senior backing us up? Even if I'm just a loose immortal. Today, I'll punch a hole in this guy. Listen up, everyone. Today, I'll let you all go all out. Anyone who takes half a step back loses their chicken leg at dinner, so noisy. Hurry it up, I still need to take a nap.
Ignorant lunatics, just because you've barely elevated your cultivation level.
You dare to resist the Tai.
H then, let me show you what it means to break all methods with one sword.
Ha! Break apart! Split earth! Lift sky!
You can actually withstand my Xinglu Tianluo. You monsters from the lower realm must not be left alive.
Let you taste my move! Cloud extermination! Array, rise! A mere loose immortal dares to set up an array to trap me! Break for me!
Worldly karmic obstacles. Demons of the heart arise. Throw them into chaos.
What kind of dark magic is this?
Damn! The foundation of the Tai Peak is too deep. These guys are really tough when they fight desperately.
This time we've run into a tough nut. There are too many on the other side. Liu Ruyan and the others can't hold on much longer. Senior, stop sleeping. If you don't act now, the junior disciples will be done for here.
Noise, noise, noise! Fighting with such a big commotion. Can't even let me have a peaceful nap. Do these lower realm ants really think they can shake the Celestial Palace?
Come and die, then! Watch my Cloud Sea extermination. Immortal formation.
Now's the time heart disturbance curse.
Refreshing! Finally, managed to chew through those tough outer guards!
Ooh, fight's over. You call that a fight? Looks more like demolition work. Too noisy. Let's go. I still gotta get back to collect rent.
Being able to clear the outer guards means you've got some skill. But before me, your path to heaven ends here.
So much blabbering. Third, senior sister, old. Wind splitting earth, cracking, sky, soaring.
A light of a firefly.
Water has no constant shape. Annihilate all arts.
Cheap tricks. Break my star, net star, conquer.
This tiny peak turtle shell is way too tough. I can't even make a dent.
You guys fight like you're embroidering. You're wasting all of Tai Holy Land's efficiency. Everyone step back. If I had to rely on you to tear through this crappy net, I'd have a beard dragging on the ground by then. A mere mortal with no spiritual energy fluctuation.
Dares to order me around. Looking for death!
So noisy a gentle breeze sweeps the dust.
What level of power is this? Just who are you? This trick again. This mortal can't be fought head-on. I've barely escaped twice by luck. I absolutely can't risk a third time. Such terrifying loss. Suppressing the senior brother's roots.
He didn't even use any spiritual power. Just a casual wave of his hand, and he sent a Tai general, formation and all, scurrying with his tail between his legs.
He is teaching us. The ultimate power isn't destruction through brute force, but effortless erasure. I feel like my sword intent is about to break through again.
Erasure my ass. I just didn't like that net blocking my path. These people's overactive imaginations are incurable.
Senior, something's wrong up ahead. That pressure is definitely Tai Peak. And the aura is tangled and chaotic.
There is definitely more than one lower realmans. You've been lucky enough to make it to the final outskirts of the White Jade Celestial Palace. Today is your death day!
Again with this unoriginal speech. You guys in the Celestial Realm fight, like those Calabash brothers rescuing Grandpa one at a time.
Can't you just send everyone at once for your KPIs? Xiaohua, third brother, you guys. Go ahead, consider some hands-on practice. Don't bother me, Qing.
A mere lower realm body, cultivator, dares to try and withstand a Tai celestial form. Let me grind you to a pulp.
The senior disciple is using this Tai Peak powerhouse's hand to test the limits of my physical body. No breaking, no making. Break open, now. Before my Tai wind law, can you and Ant from the lower realms escape?
The senior is watching from behind. My wandering cloud immortal art cannot embarrass itself at a critical moment. Go all out! Go all out!
How fake, a pathetic trick, daring to show off in front of a Tai Peak master. Be completely suppressed.
Impossible! My life-bound treasure!
Leave the finale to me. Wake water dust.
Thank you, senior disciple, for personally instructing me. If it weren't for your trial just now, I would never have broken through my limits. I feel my physical body has grown even stronger. Xiaohua is right. If the senior hadn't been stationed behind us, silently suppressing the laws of the entire Great Dao, my perilous lightning formation could never have taken shape so smoothly.
I'm not suppressing any Great Dao laws. I was just afraid you rookies would fight and lose, dragging me down. I was ready to wave my fan and clear the field at any moment. These people sure know how to overthink.
Alright, enough with the flattery. We're done here. Hurry up and find a place so I can collect my rent. Ji Qingyao senses the aura of her sworn enemy.
Who dares to be so loud outside the immortal palace? So it is you.
Xinluo, Back then, you were ordered to massacre my entire Luoxia, Immortal Vein clan, sparing not even newborn infants. Today, I will use your blood to avenge my...
The whole clan laughs at you. Back then, I didn't bother to crush you to death. You weren't worth dirtying my hands since you're in such a hurry to be reincarnated today.
I'll be generous and grant your wish.
Give me your life!
Humpha, a firefly's light, dares to compete with the moon's radiance.
Die!
Clinging on like a mad woman. The remnants of the Luoxia Immortal Vein really are all scum.
I don't have time to play with you anymore. Be utterly annihilated. Xingluo, Heavenly Net.
Ah, I thought this was her personal vendetta. Letting her take down her enemy herself would be more ceremonial. But the gap in level is a bit too big. If we don't act now, there won't even be a guide left. What is with this light pollution in broad daylight? It is blinding me. My eyes hurt.
This can't be! Where is my Tai Law?
My whole body's frozen midair. Can't move. This gate again. Last few times I could at least fight to escape with my life, but this time with just a casual wave from that mortal, I'm pinned dead in place. Can't even mobilize my origin power.
It is over. Emperor Taihao clearly sent us here to die. Fine, let's go down fighting. That Star-Eyes guy is frozen by me. Miss Lu, hurry up and do what you need to do. When you're done, we can go collect rent.
Senior Lu, with a casual wave, easily crushed the loss of a Tai Gold Immortal. He is protecting my pride, letting me take revenge with my own hands. Senior, your great kindness. Xing Yao can never repay, even dying 10,000 deaths.
No, don't kill me. I'm a general under Emperor Taihao. If you kill me, the Emperor will never let you off.
Father, Mother, my clansmen! I've avenged you! Do you think killing Lord Xingluo means you've won?
The Emperor long ago issued a decree. This world-destroying blood array has already locked on. Your mortal realm's Tai sacred land.
As long as I crush the array plate, Blood Thunder will descend. That backyard of yours in the lower realm will be reduced to ashes in an instant. Let's all suffer together.
Not good! Senior Lu, the mortal realm is in danger. This Blood Thunder is a destruction law at the Tai Gold Immortal level.
Is this Taihao brain damaged? Can't beat me head on, so he goes to sneak attack my mortal realm home. Doesn't he know that place can't even be breached by me? Classic workplace blame shifting. Can't find the boss, so goes to smash the employee dorm. That young lady just avenged her family and is still crying. What are you howling about here? Have a little social decency.
What is this power? Emperor, save me!
Too late! The mortal realm is finished!
Yo, Peak Lord Li, you're immortal now! The upper realm is giving us another spiritual rain. This batch of fertilizer is really good quality. Senior brother even cleared up the hidden dangers back home in advance. Oh, to make room for us to have our training stage.
Whoever dares disturb senior brother's rest dies.
With Senior backing us up, this old man today is going to taste what it is like to sweep through the Immortal Palace. Break for your grandpa.
Yeah, finally, I can lie back and watch the show with a clear conscience. Hopefully these workers.
We'll push all the way to Taihao's bedroom door. Saves me the walk. Lying down feels amazing. But that old bastard Taihao. When he sees this scene, he is probably already turning pale with rage in his immortal palace. Hurry up and send more people. My junior brothers and sisters still need experience points.
Feels good. With these disciples and apprentices taking the front line, even a suicidal mission like storming the White Jade Immortal Palace turns into paid vacation for me.
This is the ultimate level of lying flat. Not bad. The squad is finally coming together. Back in the lower realm, I had to do everything myself, waving my fan. Now I've finally made it. These guys are full of energy. As their boss, I can finally slack off with peace of mind.
An army at the gates of Emperor Taihao's bedchamber, and he is still sleeping soundly. What kind of transcendent Dao heart is that? In his eyes, Emperor Taihao is probably less than a bug.
To catch the bandits, catch the leader first. That mortal has no cultivation at all. He must be the weakness they're protecting. Kill him, and these ants from the lower realms will fall into chaos. Bastards! How dare you disturb the senior brother's sleep? How can a body cultivator from the lower realm have such a terrifying physique? Formation, now!
Ha ha! Trying to play formations in front of me! If I'm dying, I'm taking someone with me!
How dare you! The senior brother's peaceful dream! How dare you filthy creatures disturb it!
Senior brother, all the minor enemies on the perimeter have been cleared. Not a single one.
Escaped, clocked in. Not bad. Today's KPI is way over quota. Your work efficiency, back in my world, you definitely get Employee of the Month.
What the senior brother means is that we maintain the purity of our Dao hearts during battle, reaching the level of excellence he demands.
I see. The elder seemed to be napping earlier, but was actually testing whether we could pass through a myriad of flowers without a single leaf clinging to us. Amid the chaos, we're ashamed. We still made too much noise just now.
I was just saying you guys work fast, so I don't have to sweep the floor myself. What the hell is wrong with your brains, Emperor Taihao? If he found out you fought your way up here by overthinking, he'd probably die of rage again.
My young master, ahead is the inner palace gate of the Taiwu Immortal Emperor. Shall we go all out and charge straight in?
What is the rush? Today's work hours are already full. No overtime. That old Taihao is inside. If he wants to hide, let him hide. He is the one who is anxious. Anyway.
Not me, senior. Today's teleportation quota is still unused. Don't you think we should use it to advance further into the Immortal Palace?
What annoys me the most every day is this moment. Only one teleport per day, and I still have to carry this crappy fan myself. Can't the system develop an auto-navigation function? Lan. So annoying, manually moving every day. Can't this crappy system offer a one-click delegation? In my previous life delivering food, I never had to deal with this much trouble.
Senior brother's seemingly casual tone is actually lamenting the fragility of the celestial path. The way he grips his divine weapon is clearly brewing an unmatched power to reshape the order of the upper realm.
Beep, detected host initiating lock-on. Defense beacon window activated. Warning, warning! Encountering Imperial Realm spatial lock. Target, Chaos Heaven. Opening rat. Robbery in broad daylight.
Lowly ant from the lower realm. The Emperor had long seen through the flaw in your sorcery. Your absolute defense only works when it is stable. The moment you raise the fan to lock and contract the domain, that single instant is your fatal weakness, devoid of any cultivation.
Damn! You're asking for trouble! Robbing someone's rat on a hot day! Don't you understand personal property?
Ignorant fool, on the verge of death and still running your mouth. Today I will take this precious treasure from you.
And flay your mortal bones!
Dare to touch Senior's magic artifact! Who do you think you are? 9 heavens! Cloud lightning! Break!
Shake the tree.
Oh no, Brother Feng! Don't panic! Split the earth! Lift the sky! The ultimate of Ruo water. All spells are drowned. Ruo water annihilates dust.
So you can block one of my strikes! So what? That formation I personally bestowed by the Emperor!
What can you use to block it? Humbly invite the Emperor's divine form!
Damn, what kind of power level is this?
No way the senior brother is completely defenseless. He is delaying and not releasing his domain. He must be waiting for the perfect moment to wipe out this Emperor's shadow in one fell swoop.
Hey, that is too much! Dragging a person along with their chair counts as a workplace injury. You know that?
Without that creepy absolute defense, you mere mortal can't even handle a single finger of mine. Just accept your death.
This crap system even glitches when moving. What third-rate developer made this patch? If I get dragged out of the circle, this unfinished drama would just have its finale right here.
I get it now. This is the Taihao Immortal Emperor's compound kill trap. He is using the Emperor's Dharma avatar to pin us down. The real killing move is that chain. It specifically targets the senior's opening, locking onto the gap in his defense vacuum, trying to drag him and his fan out of the domain by that half step.
The Immortal Emperor is here to rob. I'm locking a coordinate. But you butted in and dragged me along with a chair toward your doorstep. Doesn't the upper realm even have a smooth asphalt road?
Wait, the senior's lock on this chain never broke. Not only does it not dissipate the domain, but instead, following the direction of his lock, it has pulled the entire domain, a huge stretch further toward the White Jade Immortal Palace. This Jade-balanced true lord is acting as free pulling labor for the senior. Nobody make a move. The senior is turning their trap against them. Borrowing that pulling force, he is delivering the domain right into the Immortal Palace for free. Everyone immediately pretend to be completely suppressed. Make it convincing. So that is it. The senior brother deliberately feigned weakness, using his mortal body as bait, making the enemy willingly, personally usher this grand path into their own lair. What an unfathomable scheme, or a brilliant, heart-stabbing open conspiracy.
Ah, such terrifying Imperial Dao laws!
My sword heart, honed for 1,000 years.
Is about to shatter completely today!
To die under this general's hand is an honor that you ants from the lower realm could only earn after several lifetimes. Just accept your death.
Alright. The senior brother's domain has already been dragged into position by that half-step Immortal Emperor. We don't have to keep up the act anymore.
I've been dying to let loose. Finally, some live targets who don't know when to die. I can practice on them.
Haha, Tai General! Perfect timing to test out the Supreme Lightning technique I just figured out!
You lot actually came out without a scratch!
How is that even possible?
Enough with the noise. You tie up that general. As for these gold immortal grunts, I'll send them off with the dregs of my tea.
You really thought we fell for your trap. This is called luring the enemy in.
Petty tricks. I'll crush you by force. The gravity rule of this Immortal Palace formation. It just happens to save me the trouble. This cup of tea, with your own formation, will see you on your way. Detected. Host facing Tai formation gravity rule. Invincible domain. Second gear law. Manifestation. No regrets in moving a piece. Has been automatically triggered.
How dare you borrow the power of my Immortal Palace formation? In return, I am a Tai, Golden Immortal. Do you think I'd fear scum like you?
Tai Golden Immortal! So what? You think we're made of mud or something? Weak water dust.
The senior disciple taught us, when reason fails, you have to use your fists. Rend the earth, uplift the sky.
Now, taste of my move! Cloud Sea, Immortal Slaying Formation!
Good! Very good!
Forcing me to use my trump card. You should be proud of yourselves.
Take this move of mine! And you'll all die together!
A Tai Golden Immortal's desperate strike. Still a bit tough to handle.
Senior, this bastard's going all out! We're still a breath short of being ready for this! Ah!
Fighting overtime every day. When will this ever end?
Since you're so fond of playing with fire nets, how about you get caught in your own net? At death's door, and still spouting nonsense.
Turn to ash!
Detected. Tai finishing kill law. Invincible domain. Assimilation trait manifested. Enemy's laws can be taken and used for oneself. Turn back on the caster.
Good grief! Another Tai general! We haven't even seen the senior's face yet!
This aura surpasses Tai Yi! It is a half-step immortal emperor! A protector above the great law has descended!
A bunch of ants from the lower realms dare to touch the outer walls of the immortal palace, offending the majesty of the emperor. Today I'll show you what divine punishment truly is.
Senior! Isn't this lineup a bit overkill? That is Julian True, Lord above the great law. Ha! Half-step, immortal, emperor! The pressure is way worse than those Tai Yi ones. Feels like the sky is about to fall. We're done for. I think we're all gonna die today.
Oh, what is with all this sky falling nonsense? When the sky falls, the tall ones hold it up. Oh, what do you know? What is all the fuss about?
My senior is a half-step immortal emperor! He can wipe us all out with just a glance! And you're just sitting here fanning yourself, taking it easy! Where did you even train that kind of mental fortitude?
A measly broken fan like that, and you think it can block my divine pressure?
Senior! Please be careful. He is the strongest guardian under the Taihao Immortal Emperor. With full Dalua cultivation, he has already touched the laws of the Emperor realm. Rumor has it he once erased 3 rebellious immortal lineages with a single seal. There is absolutely no way we can block that.
The strongest guardian is just a high-level security captain, working overtime every day. Not even 2 days off a week. No wonder he is so pissed. His yelling is giving me a headache.
So what if the senior brother is a half-step immortal emperor? Junior sister is willing to use the weak water sword to test the sword for the senior brother. Count me in.
The senior brother once said, if you're missing a line, fill it in. At worst, I die. Let's just go at him.
All right, all of you. Sit down. Don't you know the biggest workplace taboo? When some cross-department bigwig comes looking for...
I said let you guys practice. That is when you can actually win. If a guy like that can turn you into a QR code with one slap, don't go feed the kills.
Arrogant! At death's door and still spouting nonsense!
You really think hiding behind that broken fan makes me powerless against you? Today I'll use absolute power.
To crush you and that fan into dust, this half-step immortal emperor's entrance comes with its own spotlight. Too bright. What is the rush? Let those little guys get some practice first. If they can't handle it, then I'll step in. Give me the Hangshen seal.
At death's door, and you're still talking big. You really think hiding behind that broken fan makes me, Lord Benju, powerless against you?
Though the emperor warned me this kid is tricky, and told me to test his depth. But these ants from the lower realms dare to so blatantly disregard me. Today I'll use absolute power. To crush you and that fan into powder. This half-step immortal, Emperor's entrance, and it even comes with its own spotlight. It is blinding. What is the rush? Let those little guys get some practice first. If they can't handle it, I'll clean up.
Hand me the Hangshen seal!
What kind of power is this? My half-step immortal emperor law is actually right here. This is definitely not power an ant from the lower realm should have. Why hasn't it come crashing down yet? All bark and no bite. Do all you big shots in the immortal realm love to drag your feet this much? I, true lord, refuse to believe my half-step.
Immortal! Emperor cultivation can crush this measly 10-meter patch of ground!
What kind of twisted technique is this? The moment my half-step immortal emperor law touched that 10-meter boundary.
It vanished like a stone dropped into the sea. The Emperor Lord is right. We must never step into that fan's shadow.
Senior! Is this crappy fan of yours actually reliable? If that shadow comes crashing down, there won't even be dust left of us!
What is the panic? He's just setting off fireworks outside. Hey, you security guard up in the sky. You've been holding that seal up forever. Are you gonna smash it or not? If not, come down and sweep the floor. Stop blocking my son, lower realm brat.
Don't get cocky.
You think hiding in there like a turtle in its shell?
Leaves me helpless against you. I won't even step inside. And I'll still dig you out. People and turf together. Shatter.
Quite the half-step immortal emperor. How dare you test senior brother's limits like this?
Elder sister, senior brother still hasn't swung the fan.
He probably thinks this coward who won't enter the circle isn't worth dirtying his hands. This is a perfect practice dummy.
Exactly. Senior brother just crushed a gold immortal yesterday. Today this half-step immortal emperor is applying pressure from the edge. This is precisely the enlightenment opportunity senior brother deliberately left behind. The great Luo realm. It is happening today.
A divine moment of enlightenment.
Sigh.
I've already used up my chance to move my domain today. This stubborn bastard refuses to enter the circle no matter what. How the hell am I supposed to one-shot him? Forget it. Let them go out and hold the line. Just don't shake my armchair to pieces. Go on, go on. Don't wander too far. If you can't win, pull back quickly, trouble.
All seas return to one.
Ah, creation of heaven and earth!
Mere ants at the Tai and early Da Liu stages. Dare to draw swords against a half-step immortal emperor. Let me show you an insurmountable chasm.
Ha! Cloud sea, immortal slaying array, rise!
Heart chaos curse. Sunset glow immortal light.
What a perfect opportunity! Ah!
How dare you, you vermin!
You dare harm my divine soul!
So what if we trade blows? Struggling is futile before absolute realm suppression. Since you insist on cowering there, I, the true lord, grind you and this space into nothingness.
This guy actually didn't take the bait, and he even knows to use full-scale fire coverage. The position of this damn fan is fixed today. If he is set on playing a war of attrition outside, I really can't go over and slap him through the net cable. This is a bit tricky.
This old Yu-Hung actually didn't fall for it. He absolutely won't enter the circle. Instead, he is laying down full-scale fire coverage from outside. Now this is tricky.
What an absolute defense. Even half of this true lord's immortal emperor origin can break through.
But do you think hiding in this turtle shell will save you? Since this space is strange, I, the true lord, will take this piece of land beneath your feet
And uproot it and turn it upside down.
Damn! This old bastard doesn't play by the rules! He can't win, so he wants to steal the whole ground! The range of this damn domain is fixed today! If my mortal body gets thrown out, I'll be smashed to pulp if I'm 10 meters away! I'm sliding down. Why does this crappy chair have no brakes?
Oh no, the senior brother is unwilling to move the Great Dao Array Eye easily. That scoundrel wants to force senior brother out of bounds with brute force.
Protect the senior brother's precious treasure!
An ant at Tai level dares to block Dalo's path. Out of my way. This true lord commands it. The senior brother didn't even move a foot. This is the heart of Dao that doesn't change even as Mount Tai crumbles before him. How can we not even hold up a platform?
Fight this old villain to the death! Cloud sea, immortal slaying array, explode!
Heart chaos curse go. Sunset glow immortal light.
Good, good, good. A bunch of lower realm scum. You actually managed to make this true lord divide my attention. But you will all die today.
So that is it! That crappy fan is the location of your array eye! Since you won't come out, then I'll take the fan!
Let go, you bastard! I was counting on it to fend me!
It is over! It is over! If that damn rat gets taken away, I'll instantly become immortal again! That old bastard's red thread will chop me to pieces in no time!
The senior brother would rather endure the torment of the artifact himself than use a killing move. He is forcing us to burn our boats by risking life and death. Weak water dust. Break!
Ah! Don't you dare touch the senior brother! Steady! Hold tight!
You ants from the lower realm still dare to hold on.
This primordial chaos, sky-opening rat, is the supreme treasure, personally requested by the immortal emperor. Let go.
Let go of your grandma! This is my lifeline for cooling off in summer! If I give it to you, what am I supposed to fan myself with?
Still running your mouth when death is at the door. Since you, the formation's core, won't come out, I'll just rip out both you and the mountain and crush you. Wait, you old bastard, yelling so loud. Why don't you come in and grab this destiny yourself?
Oh, I get it. After all that, you're just a high-grade mine detector that doesn't dare cross the line. That turtle tie house sent you to feel me out. Strictly forbidden to step within 10 meters of me, right? I with my full cultivation at the great low level.
And personally hold the laws of the emperor around by the emperor himself. I'm already half a step into the immortal emperor tier.
Killing you is like slaughtering a dog. Why would I need to step into your weird formation? Shake.
Give me the great Lo Hongshan seal. Ha! Don't you dare touch my senior brother!
Ah, what a hassle. I mean, you guys watch me sweep and fan every day. Haven't you noticed anything else? So what if he is Great Luo? He is just a puppet on a leash, not even daring to cross these 10 meters. Since we've seen his hand, why keep hiding ourselves?
Go get him! The senior brother is enlightening me. No matter how strong the great Luo laws are, they're just dead things manipulated by the Taihao immortal emperor. Don't get stuck on the form of the sword moves. Cut off the source of the laws controlling this puppet.
The senior brother is right. A puppet dares to suppress me. Brute force beats 100 skills. I'll tear apart the heavens. Ah, senior brother, grant me creation.
Today, with this mortal body, I will open up heaven and earth!
Great Luo Sword Realm! Ocean returns to one brick for me.
Damn! The Cloud Sea! Immortal Slaying Formation!
Tai Heart Confusion Curse.
Ah!
Oh, is this possible? You ants from the lower realm. You actually managed to break through to Great Luo under my pressure mid-battle. Ants, dare to shake the heaven, fixing immortal lock.
Be utterly suppressed!
Alright, the warm-up is about done.
Half-step immortal emperor, taking all the advantage by staying out of the circle. Too bad he went all out in this clash, and left his weak spot wide open for me.
What are lower realm ants compared to this? I'll burn my very origin, activating the immortal lock of binding. You should be proud of yourselves. All of you, be suppressed.
Second senior sister, I can't hold on much longer. This old bastard's spiritual power is like it is free.
Hold on, even if you can't. We must not let him disturb Big Senior Brother's secluded cultivation.
Third gear. One dream of floating sinking this half-step immortal emperor has pranced around long enough. Time to send him off. I was hoping these little ones could practice a bit longer. But since Yuheng handed me his weak spot himself, don't blame me for being impolite. Mere mortal wind dares to try shaking my immortal lock of binding. A mayfly trying to topple a tree.
What kind of power is this? Where are my great lore principles? No, this isn't a spell. This is the very origin of the Tao, something even the immortal realm can't touch. How could a mere mortal from the F realm possibly wield such power?
Hongshan Seal! Block it!
Taihao Majesty! Save!
One fan and a half-step, Immortal Emperor vanishes without a trace!
This broken wind is pretty strong.
Almost blew the hole in my fan even bigger. One dream of floating sinking third gear sure packs a punch, just hard on the fan.
I see now, Big Senior Brother wasn't just fanning the wind. That was the supreme realm of one dream of floating sinking. Wherever the breeze touches, all laws become empty. Even the principles of the heavens must submit. Big Senior Brother is showing us what true destruction before rebirth really means.
Second senior sister is right. We struggled with all our might just to hold him back. Yet Big Senior Brother handled it with such ease. With a casual flick of his fan, he wiped away a great Luo being. That is the true peak of physical arts. Using no force is the greatest force of all.
Senior, your divine might! This junior's eyes have been truly opened today! So, this is what the true Tao really is!
Here we go again. Do these people have rocks in their heads? Hey, I just slipped and deleted something. Another sudden enlightenment. Fine, let it all burn. I'm tired. At least it is peaceful now. Let's go. We've already wasted half the day. Time to go collect rent from the big boss in there.
Senior! Although perfected Lord Yuheng has dissipated, this place inside the door feels creepier than seeing a ghost. Maybe we should pull back first. This pressure is at the Emperor level. The legendary white-robed immortal, Emperor himself, has appeared.
So this is the Lord of the Upper Realm. Even just standing there, he makes you unable to muster the courage to even draw your sword.
Whatever. If the former Emperor dares block Senior Brother's path, I'll still take him out.
Finally out. Third brother, don't block the way. Move to the side.
So you don't get caught in the crossfire later. Dressed so white, in all this mist and fog, aren't you afraid the glare will hurt your eyes? Even has his own BGM when making an entrance.
This Chunibyo is way worse than those villains in the lower realm.
This damned invincible law, back in the lower realm. This emperor suffered because of that lousy fun.
Dignified, former Emperor forced to retreat. It is an absolute disgrace. Her!
Lu Changsheng, stop pretending. Those idiots down there worship you as a god, but in front of me, put away your little act.
What act? You set up soundproofing just to say this.
In the entire upper realm, only I alone know the truth about you. I know your secret. Your true body is nothing but a mortal with zero cultivation. All your confidence relies entirely on that chaos creation fan in your hand, the absolute domain it props up.
The moment you step half a step away from that fan, you're worse than a dog at the gate of my palace.
If not to find the flaw in this domain of yours, why would I have sent my men to probe you layer by layer? As long as I don't expose you publicly, those below will naturally keep wearing you down. Today, after being unmasked by me to your face, hump, I want to see how you can still keep up that calm, unruffled facade.
Holy crap! All this secrecy and suspense for this. Like you're facing a great enemy. I thought you were about to drop some earth-shattering scoop. I've been slacking off for 2 whole seasons now. You're the only one in the whole world who thinks this is a secret.
The immortal Emperor actually backed down. The senior brother was just inside the barrier. What profound word of the great Tao did he actually speak? With just one sentence and one glance, without even waving his palm leaf fan, he forced the Lord of the Immortal Realm to withdraw his chi power. This is the ultimate realm of subduing the enemy without fighting.
So terrifying. The former Emperor's oppressive presence caused heaven and earth to change color, yet he didn't even have the courage to step out that door. Senior, your foundation is truly unfathomable.
I, the Emperor, admit you have some skill. But do you think with your petty tricks you can force me, the Emperor, to personally intervene? This White Jade Immortal Palace. If you have the ability, then step in yourself.
Third brother, stop hiding.
The senior instructed!
Bring my armchair over. This threshold is too high. And the main guy is a coward.
Standing here, trading insults is too tiring. I need to lie down for a bit. You just sent a clone. If you have the guts, come out with your true body.
Lu Changsheng, don't push things too far!
I, the Emperor, didn't send my true body just now to give you this end from the lower realm. A last shred of face. If you know what is good for you, leave quickly.
I can let bygones be bygones. Such terrifying pressure. This is the Lord of the Immortal Realm, even through the gate. Just the residual aura leaking out makes our souls feel like they're about to shatter, as if we could be annihilated at any moment.
Why is the weather in the upper realms so unpredictable? It was just sunny a moment ago, and now it is thundering, and it is strangely muggy. There is not even an umbrella for shade.
The might of the immortal Emperor couldn't even lift a corner of Senior Brother's robe. Senior Brother didn't even bother to glance. Just a daily gesture of shading the sun with his fan casually neutralized the catastrophic disaster. This is true invulnerability to all spells. Senior Brother's level of cultivation has long surpassed the laws of this immortal realm.
Insolent brat. You swagger and block my doorstep. Do you really think my White Jade Immortal Palace
is a place where you can run wild?
You white-robed boss, are you out of your mind? It is the weekend. I ascended all the way up here to collect a debt from you. And you hide inside your security door and refuse to come out, still trying to feed me empty promises. If you've got the guts, come out and settle the bill. What a silver tongue.
You only pushed me back in the underworld because of that sinister artifact. If I step down right now, wouldn't that fall for your provocation? This kid's mind is as deep as the ocean, deliberately putting on this careless, flaw-ridden pose. He is definitely baiting me to advance. Inside that domain, all beings are equal. If I rashly step out of the Immortal Palace, I could be forcibly dragged into a 50-50 FIGIT, trying to trick me into a trap with such cheap tactics. Wishful thinking. This Emperor will never take the bait.
Yeah, you're all-knowing and all-powerful. You're the smartest. Since you've seen through it, then why don't you come over here and cut me down? I'm already lying down. The pose is set. Just give me a clean death, will you? I've got a nap waiting for me at home. LV.
Facing a lofty Taihao, Immortal Emperor! He makes begging for death sound like ordering a dish, slacking off in front of a senior. This isn't just a blow to the heart. It is using a supreme Dao heart to completely crush the Immortal Emperor's pride. Such audacity to treat an Immortal Emperor like nothing.
Who can match that? Ding! Detected host is slacking off. Invincible domain. Today's routine movement. Count has been reset. Domain boundary automatically expands outward by 1 centimeter. Now in effect, 1 centimeter a day.
Not even as much as a fingernail. And you have the nerve to ding out and claim credit. This crappy system, it must be a defective product, rushed out by some shady outsourcing company. A reject. Stingy as hell. If I let him just lie outside my door every day.
This bizarre law will keep devouring until one day, the protective array's core of this white jade Immortal Palace will be completely consumed by his weird law. By then, my foundation will be destroyed, with no retreat left. If I don't eliminate him today, there will be no place for me in the Immortal Realm. Even if inside the domain, I am forcibly dragged into a 50-50 FID. This is still my home turf. Time to go all out. Maybe we can still kill him.
True form revealed! The Immortal Emperor himself! He is the one and only top dog in the Immortal Realm! Senior's oppressive aura! We can't withstand it at all! Besides, this is someone else's home turf!
How about we pull back for now? We'll plan later. Lo Changsheng, to force me, the Emperor, to use the Earth Realm Source Essence. You, a mere mortal from the lower realm, should be proud. But today, it all ends.
I mean, do you seriously bring your own BGM and strobe lights when you go out? Electricity in the Immortal Realm is free, huh? My brain hurts from all this racket. Can you turn off the speakers?
Still running your mouth when death's at your doorstep? Let me see if this bizarre domain of yours can actually block the supreme laws of the Immortal Realm.
The Immortal Emperor himself is about to make his move! Such a world-shattering momentum! Forget Luoyuan City! Everything within 100,000 miles will be reduced to ashes!
Xing is the Taihao Immortal Emperor, the source of the Emperor's realm. He is getting serious now.
Ugh, what a hassle. Can't you guys just let me have some peace?
Ding! Detecting. Ceiling level. Energy fluctuation from the Immortal Realm ahead. The underlying logic of the invincible domain is calculating. Warning, the spatial barrier of this realm is about to hit its threshold. If the host has a full-on collision with this energy source, it may trigger the attention of a higher dimensional courtyard.
Wait, courtyard. Don't tell me this so-called higher dimensional Immortal Realm is just a village courtyard in someone else's eyes. I finally managed to grind my way.
And there is even bigger trouble above. Boss, this shady outsourced system is just dangling a carrot in front of me while digging a trap.
I just want to quietly collect rent. Whoever wants to go work at a higher level, be my guest.
I get it! I understand now! Senior clearly could have swatted that image away with one fan, but held back instead!
He is using the Immortal Emperor's supreme law to let us experience the ultimate pressure of the Great Tao. Senior's intentions are truly thoughtful.
Thoughtful my ass. I just can't be bothered to move. Pure laziness.
Lu Changsheng, today I, the Emperor, will step in personally.
And show you what the true pinnacle of the Immortal Path is! Earth Realm, 10,000 immortals, prison suppressing palm!
Same old trick again. It is a hot day, keep it down.
Enough.
No way! The Emperor poured all the Earth, Realm's origin into that stripe, and it got wiped out by this damn domain again! What a fine, absolute domain!
The Emperor will step inside himself and see if a mere mortal can really stop me. Detected a one-of-a-kind energy source from the immortal realm, forcibly entering the domain's core range. Invincible domain absolute law activated. Within the domain, all beings are equal.
This feeling, exactly like back in the lower realm. How is the Emperor's cultivation being suppressed again too?
Yo, you actually came in. I said if you got in, I'd lose. Too bad it is you who walked in. Saves me from having to move my spot today.
Don't get cocky! Even with the Emperor suppressed by your evil arts!
The foundation of the Emperor realm still stands. There is no way a mere mortal can. Reciting those lines took long enough for me to catch 2 more power naps. Third gear. Dream of floating dust, sending you off.
The Emperor is the ruler of the immortal realm! How could?
This one cannot be fought head-on. The Emperor must retreat to the immortal palace, stabilize his origin, and find another way, even if it means alarming the inner gods.
He must not set foot, even half a step into this white jade immortal palace!
The immortal Emperor. Lost. Senior brother didn't even get up from his armchair. With just one fan, he sent the founder of the immortal realm back to his den.
The Senior has long transcended this immortal realm's uniqueness fiction!
Done arguing. Fight's over. Pack it up. If that old bastard dares to come out again today, we'll send him right back.
As for those crappy things inside his door, once I expand it a full centimeter tomorrow, I'll slowly take the top.
Ruler of the immortal realm severely wounded, fled into the invincible domain. Higher realm sweep. Phase 1 complete. Warning, a higher dimension.
The courtyard's gaze is approaching. Here we go, a courtyard. No, there is gatekeeper old man holding the line. I'm taking a nap first. Whoever wants to grind, go grind.